live. Justin, hello.
Hey!
And we have a very special guest. Blake, say hello. Introduce yourself.
I'm Blake. I'm a tattooist.
Looking very slick with the overalls, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, mate. It's the correct weather for it, so thought I'd chuck on a pair of overalls.
You looking country bumpkin, mate.
I am from the country. I
There
did
you
grow
go.
up in Kalgoorlie for 15 years.
15 years out
Yeah,
in the country.
It's pretty
Unfortunately.
clean, though. Like,
You
there's no
reckon?
red dirt, no scuff marks.
He bought it before he came here.
Timu special.
Special.
Yeah.
Is this your work attire, mate?
No, I just saw it in my closet today, and I was like, you know what? It's overall day.
I'm coming to a fucking podcast.
You know
I'm going to
what?
rock some overalls.
It's a bit fucking windy outside, so
It is.
Yeah.
chuck a couple of overalls
It's
on.
been raining lately.
It has.
Yeah.
The weather has been a bit cooked.
Mm.
Fucking thunderstorming
Autumn,
and
eh?
shit the other day.
Welcome to autumn.
Yeah. I was driving back the other fucking day, lightning storm, all that shit. Sky lit up, and I was like, have I just got fucking flashed? Shit.
Yeah.
Double demerits as well.
Oh, shit.
But how dope is it driving like through a storm and
It's
there's just
sick.
lightning
Oh, it's
everywhere?
the
Like
best.
I like the storms where there's lightning and thunder, but there's no rain.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just cruise and you just
cruising.
see like flashes everywhere, and you're just like
Music on.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
dope, man.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that fucking one Holden ad for like, I think it was a crewman.
Yeah.
Or the thunder or some shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Holden Storm?
Thunder.
Yeah. It was the Storm. It was the Ute.
Yeah.
It was actually a storm.
Yeah.
But then they had to take it down because it was like outrunning the storm, and like the government
the
was like, "No,
implications.
you're
False
saying it,
advertising.
yeah, it's too quick."
But then they had the fucking Toyota 86 ad where it's DK drifting in the fucking desert.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but that wasn't an ad. That was like a YouTube ad, so like it doesn't apply to
didn't apply.
TV because it was never on TV.
Didn't they do that with a Type R, like a Civic as well? There was
I
like an
think so.
advert where it was just like doing donuts in
Around
the
like the
dirt.
generations.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's
Australian
Yeah.
TV. It's cooked.
Yeah,
It is
Everything
very
is cooked,
fucked it,
including us.
fucked it.
indeed.
Yeah, kind of retarded, but yeah.
So we met Blake through Sam. And
That
we've been
guy.
on that guy.
Okay.
We've been on a Cars and Coffee.
Yep.
Hung out there.
Yep.
We also went on a bit of the old roller shots. Got some sick photos of Blake's car.
Oh well, I don't know about that one. But
No, I don't know
You
about that one. Not a fan.
Garbage.
Need a bit of a scrub.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the old Crown.
No, I'm saying of my efforts.
Oh,
the
your
Crown's
efforts.
fun,
Oh,
beautiful
okay.
car.
I thought you were talking about my car. I was
No,
like,
no,
oh,
I was
wrong
having a
with my
dig
car?
at myself, bro.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm a piece of shit.
He's a perfectionist.
You got some good shots though. That was some
No,
really fucking
I
nice
am
shots.
my
in there.
own worst critic, bro. You know,
Aren't
how
we
it
all
is.
though?
Yeah,
Yeah, with everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Work and fucking everything. Yeah.
So where were you going with that, Trev? What were you saying?
I was just saying he's a sick dude.
Oh,
So let's
okay.
talk about when did you pick up the Crown?
I got that November last year. I had it imported from Japan through a guy. Yeah, from Japan. From a guy called Chris. He runs a company just out in Welshpool called Hunters and Heroes.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
found it there. I picked it up completely stock for 15 grand, 90,000 kilometers on the clock, and I put about close to 10 grand in it. Did wheels, suspension, exhaust, and just the little bits and bobs here and there. But it's I've wanted a Crown for so long, like since I was fucking 18, even younger maybe.
Nice.
But yeah, that one came along, and I was like, that's the one I want. I originally wanted like a black one,
Yep.
but it's like a greeny blue.
It's close enough at
It's
night.
close enough at night.
And
it looks, yeah,
to be fair, it is a really nice green.
yeah,
like-
yeah.
I don't like green cars, but when you get them at that like darker
Just
shade,
like a turquoise.
yeah, it's real nice.
Yeah.
So
No,
I like it.
I was completely blown away with like just how straight the body was, and
Oh,
like
man.
paint is just immaculate inside. It looks like no one's ever sat in it.
Yeah, 90,000, bro.
90,
Like,
yeah, it's like brand new.
nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, it's honestly, it's been a dream. It's been such a good car to drive, and yeah, just a daily it. So yeah, love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When did you first knew you wanted to get a Crown?
Oh, well, I remember my best friend Cal. He got me like right into the car scene and stuff.
Yep.
I would have been about 20 odd, and we were starting to look for a car for me to get like my first JDM car. And he would always send me all these cars, and then all of a sudden he was like, "What about a Crown?" I was like, "What the fuck's a Crown?" Yeah. He was like, "It's Toyota." I was like, "What?" I just thought Toyota did Toyota. He's like, "No, they do Lexus and this and that."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, cool." And he showed me a 2001, I think, no, it was a 2003 10th anniversary black Majesta. So a Crown Majesta. It's got the I think it's a V8, so I think it's got like a 1UZ in it.
Yep.
I think, yeah.
Yes.
But it was, I just fell in love with it. It just looked like the sickest fucking like Yakuza, blacked out. It was slammed.
Gang, gang.
Yeah,
yo.
yeah. Like, and I just was like, that's the car I want to drive, something like that. So, yeah, I fell in love with Crowns after that. And I was just like, I need to get one day. But the first JDM car I ended up with was a Lexus LS400, which was like very similar shaped to that, like the boxy look and the, I loved it. I picked it up for, I think it was like $2,500. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to pay those prices again, hey?
Don't get me started.
Yeah, it was bagged too. It had the dodgiest bag set up. Like, it was fucking
because they
shocking.
come out factory with the bags and you can put like a little controller in and it actually goes lower.
Well, we put a compressor in everything. Well, I didn't do it. Like, whoever had it before, he had it all done. But it was like the most Temu kit possible. Like, it was like D2 parts. It was fucking, I don't even know, but it had a big compressor in the back, the dodgiest controller. And it was definitely like a head turner when people, you'd rock up and you'd air out and people would be like, what the fuck is this? So,
It's like, well, I think my mate who I used to work with had like a Crown. Was it? What were you just saying? What was the name?
the Majesta?
The Majesta, yeah. And it was like factory bagged, and he just swapped out this little controller,
like an air ride thing.
It legit allowed it to go like 50 mil lower.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
How
pretty
sick
dope.
is that?
Like,
yeah.
factory.
I know, right? It's just, it spins you out when you just see a car just like dropping and you're like, all right, what the fuck?
Man, like early 2000s, late 90s Toyotas with like Crowns and JZXs, and like they were just on another level.
The best.
Like, I thought Nissans were like pretty advanced for like the 80s and 90s. Toyotas were like, they stepped it up a notch, man. Like, you got like Japan, they still rocking the fucking old school Toyotas that are like the cream of the creme, like for taxis and shit. Like,
just the ultimate, man. They're just so reliable. The shapes are wicked. They just look sleek, you know. They they look like they're ready for business. Yeah, man. I think I've always liked that. I love chasers, things like that. You know, Soras, everything. Like,
well, I don't know about Soras.
You don't know about Soras? Not a big fan. Not a fan of the coupe.
No, I like the older Soras, the really boxy ones.
Yeah,
but
dude.
I wouldn't say newer because there's nothing new. But like that round are just like, they're ugly as fuck.
Yeah. What about the old Crazies? Do you like them?
Yeah.
They're cool, or real boxy. Yeah. Like K70 style, like even the old Corollas, man.
I like K70s.
I love them, man. I think they just look so good. That era.
You're just hard to get them now, bro. Like S12, even before the S13.
Man.
Like, they're dope.
Yeah.
Even the Supra, is it the one before the fucking Fast and Furious one that everyone loves? That's the 8th.
Mark 4.
That's the Mark 4.
Yes, yeah.
Then you got the,
3. 3 was like the long bonnet.
3 was, man.
Yeah.
Well, there's like the A90. Isn't it that they have like an actual model number, not just the Mark 3, Mark 4?
Chassis code,
Yeah, well, I can't remember what it is, but so the Mark 3 was dope.
Yeah.
I like that fucking real boxy look.
So good, man. Yeah. I wish they made cars like that now. You know, they're just like, everything's just
man,
so round,
we're going
bro.
there.
Like,
we're going there. Like, we went like 20 years of just like round, odd shaped cars.
Yeah.
Juke. And now
Fucking that was ugly as fuck.
the ugliest car.
Yeah.
No one wanted it, but Nissan were just like, here you go.
Have this.
And all the fucking soccer mums that were just like, this is the cool car, bought it, you know?
Yeah.
And now you see all the new cars, bro. They are just fucking squared off like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately that they're all SUVs.
Yeah.
There's not really
There's
many.
nothing really that cool coming out, is there?
GR, Yaris, GR Corolla, Supra.
Celica's coming back apparently.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah. MR2. That was, making it come back.
That's just Toyota.
Everyone else is like, fuck it.
That's Toyota.
Yeah.
Nissan's broke. Mazda's broke.
Just going out of business.
Mitsubishi's like, fuck the
Mitsubishi
Evo.
Ralliart's bankrupt.
Yeah.
Who else? Honda? Nah, Honda making the FL5.
Yeah, but that's probably the last internal combustion one. So they're going hybrid.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Until it's like you see it in front of you. Speculation, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah.
FL5's dope. That's about it for the JDM world, eh?
Unfortunately.
We probably missed something, and someone's out there probably like, you fucking... Are you
like a
even
dog,
going?
You even car people?
How the fuck?
Oh, man. Do you know how funny it is when someone's like, hey, man, are and they'd like name off this model, and I'm just like, oh yeah, what do you want to know, bro? They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what, don't you know that car? I was like, motherfucker, do you know how many makes and models there are of cars? You expect me to just
be a
be
Wikipedia.
an encyclopedia of every single
every
fucking car just because I'm a mechanic?
Can't even
It's
remember my own
called,
fucking birthday.
Bro,
Fuck.
dead set.
It's called autism, bro.
Yeah.
No. Come on, get amongst it.
Yeah. Fuck.
You should know this.
Oh, that.
How long have you been a mechanic?
Oh, don't want to ask. Every year I forget more and more.
Oh,
I don't remember more. I forget more. But yeah, it's just funny how like
People assume, eh?
people just assume you know every single fucking make and model. It's
Yeah.
like, guys, we all forget shit. All
Yeah.
right,
Oh.
fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Speaking of Dukes, remember when fucking Nissan chucked a GDR engine into a Duke?
What?
It was the Duke Nismo.
You kidding me?
They're just like, oh,
No, it was just like a one-off thing.
one-off
right?
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still...
It was
Yeah.
one time. Didn't I see recently the Toyota AE86? So like the one from like Initial D, they did like a hydrogen one.
Yeah, they
and
electrified
an
it.
electric
Yeah.
one too. At, what was it? Was that
I think-
auto salon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a SEMA,
That
one of
blew
the
me
two.
away. And then I think they did like a pretty nifty thing where they were like, oh, on the Levin, they made the EV in Levin green. So they're like, oh yeah, it's like green.
Yeah.
Oh, battery power. Yeah, it's fucking just Toyota things.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why not innovate when
Yeah.
you can, hey?
Yeah.
No.
Innovation, you reckon?
Mm,
Well, I mean, you got to push the boundary, right?
yeah. I'm not a fan of
with
EVs.
EVs.
I would never. I don't know. I would never.
I don't know, man. Everyone-
Don't shoot the
Yeah,
messenger,
no.
man. I'm just saying it's still
They're just
fucking
not,
innovation.
Yeah, they're just not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be stepping away from it.
Yeah,
Like,
good.
it's fucking great.
I mean,
bro.
I'd go hydrogen. Hydrogen sounds pretty cool. Like, it sounds pretty interesting, but
Yeah, it's crazy how hydrogen's been around for like 30, 40 years. And
it's only just like
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, how about like 20 years ago, I remember watching a YouTube video and it was like this dude who made a hydrogen car just in his backyard.
Just off.
and then legit, he got off, bro.
Some
like,
yeah, it
just-
was a full setup. Hey, inside job.
yeah.
Straight up.
I don't know, man. Like, people have been making cars that could run on water for fucking 20, 30 years and then
This
you just
poor
don't hear
guy.
anything about it. It's just,
He was like, "I'll
Him
take
and
one
his
for the
whole-
team."
yeah, him and his whole family just
Just
heads
disappeared.
chopped
Yeah, gone.
off, eh?
Yeah, how dare you try to help the world?
I
help the
know,
planet.
right? Fucking
piece of
oil and
shit.
gas is king.
Yeah, how dare you?
Oh, that's
Oh, I
funny,
know.
man.
Yeah.
Fucking.
So you mentioned
Fuck that.
you sort of started to get into the JDM scene through a friend around 20 or so.
Yeah,
Were you into like BMX or anything beforehand?
more so skateboarding.
Yeah,
So I grew up
nice.
skateboarding in Kalgoorlie. There was nothing to do in that town, so it was just one of those things where you'd kind of just have to find something to do. And
Yeah.
the skate park was at the end of my street, so I picked
There
up
you
a
go.
board and learnt how to skate.
Very nice.
And yeah, I did that for years. It was just, I loved it. Yeah, I kind of stopped for my job just 'cause I was like worried to break my hands or whatever, and then I wouldn't be able to tattoo again. So, but I loved it. Yeah, it was kind of like my little getaway.
Mm.
So I'd go skating with my mates, and it's fucking great.
Nice.
Yeah.
When did you start tattooing?
I started tattooing in 2018, so I've done it for about 7 years now.
Nice.
But I love it. I don't want to do anything else. It's my true passion. Like,
Yeah.
it's what I was put here to do. 100%. Yeah, I found my niche. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, I'd
really
say
cool.
arguably you're the best like anime
Oh, thanks, man.
tattoo artist in
Cheers.
WA.
Yeah,
like
thanks. That means a lot, bro.
every single person I see that has like an anime tattoo, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, nice tattoo, bro. Like, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, who's you get done? He's like, Blake. I'm like,
yeah, sick.
ah.
That's what I like to hear.
everyone,
eh?
every single person, man.
Oh,
like
love
I
it.
see at the gym
Yeah.
that has like Demon Slayer or
Oh, that's
fucking
amazing.
anything on
Yeah.
their leg. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
sick. Who did that? Blake. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh,
you know
love it.
Blake too. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone knows Blake.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Man, you
Yeah.
happens a lot more than
Yeah.
you think, man.
It's so good because it was one of those niches I wanted to get into because, you know, like Perth has so many tattooers, you know,
Yeah.
not many people do this style. I grew up with anime. I love it. I watch it religiously. And I wanted to get known for something like that, like something that not everyone does,
Yeah.
you know? And, you know, being in my 30s now, I grew up on Cheese TV. I'm a huge nerd at heart, huge gamer. And I was like, you know what? Everyone that's around my age now was, you know, they were in that same era. So now that they old enough to get tattooed and get all the anime and stuff they can. So there's a huge niche for it in Perth. And like, I love meeting these people. Like, we get to share the same stories. Like, they like the same things. They give me recommendations. I give them recommendations. And it's sick, you know? I can't stress it enough how much I love it. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
The man's found a job he loves.
Yeah, that's it.
Me and you were just sitting here like, fuck.
And I'm just ready to off myself.
Man, I didn't know what I wanted to do, man. Like, I stayed all the way through to year 12. I did so many shit jobs. I've tried FIFO. I did this, that, retail. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do, you know, growing up. And I started tattooing pretty late. I think it was like 24 going on 25. And, you know, at that point in my life, I'm like, fuck, I'm just...
Can I even draw?
Yeah. Like, well, I drew my whole life, but I didn't know I wanted to tattoo until I started getting tattooed. So I'd moved down to Perth from Kalgoorlie, I think probably like 10 odd years ago now, I want to say. And I started getting it tattooed by a guy called Scott Phillips. He was just awesome. He does the same sort of style, neo-traditional, just an all-rounder. He's great guy. Inside and out, and we became very good friends from me getting tattooed by him. And you know, I'd always take my drawings with me and be like, he just believed in me. He was like, "Yep, you're sick, man. Like, come around. I'll teach you how to draw like tattoo style stuff." And we just created a good friendship. And then one day, it was like, "You're not doing anything at the moment. Want to be my apprentice?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, hell
sick.
yeah,
that's so good."
And all the pieces just
fell together without me even searching, without me even looking, and it just happened. It was meant to be. You know,
how do you go finding the transition from just like drawing to all of a sudden you're fucking actually putting something permanent on someone's
needling
skin?
someone?
Scary, yeah. It was scary.
Well, it used to be permanent, but now you can. Everyone's getting fucking laser.
Crazy cover-ups and everything, but totally different ballgame. So drawing is just so different to just tattooing someone.
Does it transition at all, or
it can to an extent? But like, obviously, you still have to have your like color theory knowledge, your shading knowledge, all that kind of stuff you can learn from pen and paper. But most people draw on like iPads and stuff nowadays. So like, I mean, it's still cool to like draw with like paper and pen and all the Copics and paintings and whatnot. But it's just so handy having the iPad and stuff now. You make a mistake, it's gone in 2 seconds flat. But if you make a mistake on someone's skin, it's not gone in 2 seconds flat. So you got to try really hard not to do that. But
unless you just color over it.
Yeah, yeah. But just going to do a happy little tree over here, Bob Ross style, you know. Like, but it's totally different ball game. Yeah, it's just it's so different. You know, people's bodies are rounded. They're different shapes. They're all
odd.
Odd.
Fucking
yeah,
odd
they're
looking,
like weird fucking aliens. But it is so strange how, you know, and something as simple as a needle and some ink and that can go and sit in the skin and just live in you forever. You know, it's like I get to give you a piece of me and kind of I get to live in you a little bit. Like, it's kind of weird, right? Like, you know, like
is there a big pressure? Like, do you find you put pressure on yourself when you're about to tattoo someone and be like, I need to ace this?
Yeah.
Or they're going to be like, this line's wonky, or you misshaded it, whatever the fuck it is.
Always do, man. Yeah. I don't think it ever gets that. It does get a little bit easier, but it doesn't. You know, you always got that in the back of your mind. It's like, I would hate to put a tattoo on someone that I wouldn't have on myself or be able to nail. Or, you know, if there is something that comes along that I probably don't have the most confidence in, I'll speak up and be like, sorry, man, like, I don't think I'm the person for the job. I'd never just sit there and take someone's money and be like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. And then I just give them this shit tattoo, you know. I would feel fucking terrible. But yeah, I do get a little nervous sometimes, but not so much as I used to, because I guess that I've done it for so long now that I am quite confident in what I can do, and like it's
you got that experience.
Yeah, I got the experience, you know. But it's always in the back of your mind, you know. It's like, oh, I hope what I give this person they're gonna like. You know, I may like it, but it's totally up to them at the end of the day if they're gonna like it or not. So
it's their choice.
It's their choice.
It's their body.
It's their body. My body, my choice. Yeah. So.
Do people come to you and be like, I have a rough idea, but I want to put you to put your style on it?
Yeah, of course. So I pretty much just run all my business through Instagram. So I'll have people come and message me. You know, they'll get recommended by a friend. They'll just see me online, and they'll come to me with an idea. Whether or not it works or not is totally up to like what they're initially wanting. So sometimes I'll get them to come in and have a consult with me so we can sit face to face, because it's always really nice meeting the artist first before you go get tattooed, because it's such a nerve-wracking thing getting tattooed.
There's so much anxiety and like unknowns behind it. Like you're just talking to someone over the phone. It's just it's not.
It's so different. And you know, there's so much stigma within the tattoo world. It's like, you know,
are they going to take my money? Bikies,
you know,
blah blah blah,
all
blah.
that crap. And it's a dying thing, you know. But it's like most tattooers nowadays are just like big nerdy people like me that just want to do the art, and they're not rough and tough, and they're in it for the tattooing. They're not in it for anything else. They're not trying to be hard. They're not trying to be this or that.
Yeah.
And I always like to have that sit down and the face to face with people, because I want people to feel comfortable in my chair. I want them to feel like they're welcomed in the studio, because you know what, at the end of the day, they're helping me with my business. You know, they're walking away with a great tattoo, and you know, I can only hope I'm giving them the best of my ability. And I never want anyone to feel unwelcomed in a studio. You know, everyone's welcome. So
it is pretty nerve-wracking when you actually walk into a studio and like pictures on the wall, like everyone's
people covered in head
covered, and like they
look
cool.
scary,
like the place is like it's the like every studio you go to, like it's cool, like it's different. It's got its vibe. It's got a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, and then there's just someone behind there like covered in tats, and they're like, "What do you want?" And you're just like, like it is a bit of a nerve-wracking thing, but it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be. You should just go in and like enjoy the vibe. And like you said, you're trying to make it more welcoming.
That's it. Well, that's like I was saying. Like the stigma's kind of dying. So you've got like so many awesome like studios that are opening up that have like really nice vibes to them, really great people, and a friendly face on the desk is so important. You know, there's nothing worse than being greeted by some fucking big rough and tough dickhead who thinks the sun shines out his ass, right? So, but yeah, it's such a good thing to have like a good setup and a welcoming environment. Yeah. Because it's scary getting tattooed, you know. So many people come in nervous. They're scared of pain. They're scared of...
that's another thing, the pain, bro. People...
Even
freak out.
Yeah, well, that's what, I mean, this is how like a lot of people end up with tattoos they don't like, because they get scared. They get scared of speaking up or saying something to, you know, who they're about to be tattooed by. And, you know, like I always say at the beginning of my sessions, like, look over this drawing. If there's anything you don't like, please let me know, because like I will change it. It'll take me 2 seconds, or
otherwise you're going to be stuck looking at it going, fuck, I wish I changed it.
Or spending more money getting it removed, or you know, it's like the last thing I would ever want is, you know, to have a bad attachment to a tattoo, because we've all got I mean, we don't all have it, but you know, some of us have tattoos that are attached to a bad experience because said person was rude to them, or you know, that this artist didn't listen to them, and now they have to get a cover up and spend more money. It's just like, I don't want that for my clients. I just want them to come in and just have a good time, fucking get a wicked tattoo. We can chat about anime and nerdy shit, and a place to express yourself, because you know, it's like growing up in high school. I don't know if you guys ever experienced it, but if you liked that stuff, you're a fucking nerd. You're fucking, you don't hang around that guy.
I still think he's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, like, back then in high school, did we ever really talk about anime? No. I watched it. I don't think I ever told you.
I was the very same. I was like, I was scared to like open up and be like, oh, I watched it just in case so-and-so was just like, oh, you're a fucking loser. Like,
I had like one person. I'd be like, oh, I like Gundam Seed. And they're like, yeah, you can download it through torrents. So I was like, that's cool.
Did we just become best friends? Yeah. Do you want to go do karate in the shed?
No, I don't think I ever talked to anyone about anime back then. It was just all like 1.6.
Literally.
Gaming.
Gaming and
there was a lot of gamers, like, and then that's what you sort of felt safe talking about. But
yes,
man, I got bullied for listening to hip hop. Remember? In year 8, and I was like, what do you mean,
dude?
I was like, what do you mean? Now everyone listens to hip hop.
Well, I bet you that person went home and they'd probably listen to it.
It wasn't one person; it was everybody.
It wasn't this one.
I got singled out.
It was the whole school.
It literally was. Like, but I don't give a fuck because they're all fucking losers anyway.
Well, there you go. You know, so
I don't think it was as popularized as it is now. Like suddenly it's become cool.
Yeah, well, I've noticed that over the last couple of years, actually. Yeah, like it's became like you're seeing it more in gyms and everything. It's like you know, those are the kinds of people that you would tease you for it back in the day, bro.
I see so many people at the gym that have like Dragon Ball Z. They have fucking all these different anime shirts on and shit.
Never would have
picked
it. You look at them, you never would have picked it. Hey,
I think people have started to realize, like, hey. Everyone's like, oh, cartoons. But then you watch a cartoon, and you sit down, and you're like, this isn't really that funny.
Yep.
The main character is this overweight, fat, stupid male.
Yep.
The wife, well, the typical wife is, you know, just like the same thing, like a skinny, hot wife that's kind of also stupid as well.
Yep.
But tries to wear the pants.
Yeah.
And you just sit back and you go, this is fucking dumb. There's no point to this.
It's brainless.
Yeah. Then you watch, I'm not saying all animes are the same, but like you watch most animes and it's like a strong male character that you actually look up to.
Yes.
That you're like, fuck yeah, I want to be this guy.
100%.
And he's teaching someone and they actually go through a struggle and there's a story.
Lessons.
And character development, bro. Yeah. And you're like world building, whereas cartoons is just garbage.
Brain dead. It is, yeah.
Garbage.
I think that's something I've always loved about anime. It's just
and the
like
art stuff. It's
art. Oh man, I've always been so captivated by color and the stories that they tell. You can learn a lot of lessons from it, or you can even imply it into your own life. I want to aspire to be like this person, or I want to show kindness like this person, or
I just want to be fucking buff.
I just want to be buff. Yeah, like there's so much to it than just it's I guess it's such a an ick for some people. But those people don't know.
But
I
what?
could not
Who gives a fuck?
Bro, I
about
could
those
not
people?
care less
Let's
what
be
anyone
honest.
thinks of me or what I do. It's like if I lived my life by the, being judged by everyone else, then it's not my life,
Yeah.
I would never, ever stoop that low, I don't care. I don't care what people think.
How
of me.
good is it once you stop caring?
Oh, it's the best. It is.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I watch anime at work, like Smoko and lunch,
Literally.
like full ball, and they're just like,
Yeah.
people are like, all the other boys are just sitting over there, and I'm just sitting in my corner watching
Literally,
anime while I'm eating. I
Dude, I
couldn't give a shit. Someone new
starts.
starts, you're just like, oh, are they going to think I'm a loser because I'm
Yeah.
watching anime? Then I'm like, fuck that guy. I don't give a shit about him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
He's probably like snorting 10 lines of coke off the counter in some fucking dingy bathroom on the weekend. I was like, I think I'd rather be home just like learning than
Playing my dirtle.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Nothing wrong with that, mate.
Yeah.
Then like being a fucking loser. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, though, that whole transition from being in high school to being an adult, you sort of realize that, like, you go from trying to conform to being happy to celebrate your individual values, traits, and things that you like.
Yeah.
And then when you get to that point, you start to accept it. That's when I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to get tattooed on my chest and I don't give a fuck if it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, 100%.
There's that sort of stuff. It's just like, then you start looking and being more comfortable with the stuff you enjoy and expressing it. That's cool.
It's cool being like your own individual person. You have your likes and you get to a point where you just stop caring what people think. It's like I'm covered head to toe in tattoos. Like I get looks at the shops, I get looks here, there, everywhere, but I don't care. I smile, go about my day. They'll never know me. They're sitting there judging me by my look. And that's one thing I've always unfortunately had. Like I've always been judged by my cover, the way I look, or I'm covered in tattoos. Or instantly I'm a bad person. I'm a fuckboy. I'm this and that. I was like, no, if you actually get to know me, I'm a fucking really down to earth person that knows myself, and I've got a lot to offer. So I couldn't care less, man. Like I'll welcome anyone who wants to get to know me in, and if you've got something bad to say or whatever, cool. Water off a duck's back. See you later, man. I don't care.
There's still that stigma around the whole being covered in tattoos. Like,
there is.
Like I was saying, when you go to a shop and someone's covered in tattoos, you instantly think, fuck, like...
I think I felt more welcomed in Japan than I did in my own country. How weird is that for something like a place that's so like anti-tattoos, isn't it?
Well, I guess they're sort of being a bit more welcome because they see someone like yourself covered in tattoos and they're just like, he's a foreigner. He's obviously not a fucking
from
Yakuza, you know what I mean?
I had people coming up to me wanting to take photos with me or just of me, like photographers in...
Because you're so goddamn good looking, bro.
Stop it, you.
Look at him. I know, right? Fucking bottle over here.
Who wants a mustache, Rad?
I'm single, ladies. No. But yeah, like it was crazy having that type of
attention.
But yeah, like just coming up, like, and I'm not used to it. So I was just like, just standing there in the bamboo forest in Kyoto, and have these people like running up to me.
Oh, fuck you, white boy!
Yeah, white boy! Give me a photo.
Oh, hey, round eye.
One of those.
Round eye. Yeah. I remember I got kicked. I refused entry into some place in Shinjuku.
Did you?
Because they were like, "You fucking round eye, fuck off!" And I was like, "Yes."
That's amazing.
Give it to me. Oh, bro, it was so sick. I was like,
hilarious.
this is dope.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it anywhere.
Right.
I was just...
Where the fuck did you try to go? That's what I want to
know. I don't know, bro.
It's just like trying to go to a fucking local Japanese brothel or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's still hidden in pockets over there.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Bro, xenophobic.
Really? I've never experienced it.
Nah, I mean, Japanese are the nicest people.
Yeah, definitely.
When I was in Kyoto, man, like they had some dude was driving along just playing like the national, not the Japanese national anthem, like the one, like the radical anthem or some shit. And it was like, I can't remember what the anthem was. It was just, he was like loudspeaker and it was just playing this anthem and it was basically like, if you're not Japanese, fuck off.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's just like driving down the street.
Loud
I was like,
and
that's
proud.
dope. Like, I don't know. they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're not. They're just like people that want to keep Japan pure.
Definitely.
You know?
But you're going to get them in any country, to be
Yeah,
honest.
100%.
It's just
100%. Yeah.
the way the world is, unfortunately.
I just wish I could speak the language. It was so sick. Like there was, I just remember seeing so many.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Oh, pie. That's all you need to know.
Senpai.
Hey.
Oni-chan.
Hey. That's all I know. Like the two words you know whenever you go into 7-Eleven is just like konnichiwa and hey. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, but it was so sick, man. There was just like so many cool looking people over there. You just like, I want to talk to them, and then you just can't.
Yeah.
It sucks, but
Dude, my main reason is
gotta
just
learn.
like, I want to watch anime without fucking subtitles.
oh, dude, it's
They'll be
a
like top tier.
superpower. Just put a chip in my brain just so I can just like speak the language. You know, just, it needs to come out already. AI, hurry up.
It's never too late to learn, boys.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
It's just not putting
I
the
don't have
effort
the
in.
patience. Hey, I don't have the patience.
I tried to go and learn it a little bit by Duolingo, but like it's what do you call it? You probably only learn it to a certain extent, but conversing with someone, that's where you properly learn a
Totally
language.
different. Eh?
Like actually being over there and constantly speaking the language to people, even if you fucking don't know shit, they still teach you more than what you're going to learn online.
An app, yeah.
Yeah, and I think they just love it. They love seeing you try.
Yeah.
I think it just makes them so happy to see that you're actually trying to like converse in their like culture. It's just cool.
It's respectful.
Yeah, it's respectful.
Which is cool.
100%.
I just want to smoke in buildings again.
Yeah. Oh,
That's why I want to go back to
just
Japan, just like
man.
smoking.
I've just
everywhere.
never been in like a more like futuristic past place. You know, it's like it's so crazy how like certain things are so backwards but so advanced as well. Like it is like, it just shits on our
It's
stuff,
like-
yeah, it's crazy.
Everyone thinks, when you go over there, you don't need cash, you know, because we're
cash
such
is
like a
king.
cashless society.
Yep.
You go over there, they don't have anyone who will take your cash. They'll have vending machines that you
Yeah.
put your cash into, but it takes cash, it doesn't take card. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and then you're like, all right, you're not allowed to smoke on the street. Fuck yeah, that's cool. Like, like futuristic as in like smoking's bad, but everywhere you go, there's a smoking room.
Yeah, here's this bar. Here's this,
you accidentally booked a smoking hotel, like a floor.
Yeah.
Too bad. Like the place is going to smell like smoke now. like,
Yep. Too bad.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah. Oh,
even
it's-
like drinking and stuff. So, like, I'm not a really big drinker or anything, but like, I just couldn't believe how cheap like alcohol and stuff.
$1.50 for a strong, like
Like what 9%?
Yeah, the strong
fucking
zero.
crazy. Yeah,
So
food.
good, bro.
Oh man, the food.
So
Damn, boy.
cheap, bro.
Oh.
So good.
Get me on that plane. 2 weeks, bro.
I was gonna
2
say.
weeks.
Yeah. Ichiran ramen.
Oh,
Yeah, ramen, extra this, extra that, blah, blah, blah. And a beer. Yeah, that'll be $8 Australian. 8,000 yen. No worries.
7-Eleven chicken
7-Eleven.
sandwiches.
Oh, double cream donut,
Oh,
bro.
Cream puffs.
Oh.
Give me that. Give me that.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I miss from 7-Eleven?
What's
The
that?
vitamin D and the vitamin C drinks, bro.
Get me
like
on
$1 each, and you're just like, I'm not getting sick, boy.
Yeah. Get me on those fiber me drinks, bro.
Yeah.
Get me on that toilet.
Can't shit, no worries.
No worries.
Oh, the
Here's
toilet,
this pink
bro.
potion.
Oh,
Oh, it sings to you.
Oh.
The seats are warm.
bro, highest pressure.
The
Let's go. Highest pressure.
Cleanest
boom.
dot in the world.
Clean me. You just you get one little sheet of paper just to get rid of the water.
Yeah.
Done. You don't even need to check that there's
Why don't
anything
we
there.
have them here. We need them here.
We need a bidet, bro. Give me
Oh,
one.
man.
You can get them from Bunnings, but they're garbage, bro.
Look,
Garbage.
They won't be the
Temu
same.
Yeah,
version.
yeah. They're shit. They're not the same, bro.
Not the
Like-
same. I want my toilet to sing to me.
Oh, bro, how good is it when you flush, and then on top is a sink to wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
So you flush,
Oh.
and then the tap on the top, that's where you wash your hands, and it refills the bowl, so you don't.
Oh,
That's smart.
they're so
Yeah,
far.
it's
Innovation.
They're so
efficient.
advanced.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
They know what's up.
They
Yeah.
do.
They
The
know
first
what-
time that happened, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Legit,
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
just got to
yeah,
just
yeah.
flew into Tokyo, went to a hotel, and I was like, I need to use the toilet, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting there. I was like, man, there's like it's playing music to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck how to use anything. I was like, where do I flush? Like you just put your foot like
Oh, yeah,
they had the
yeah.
foot like pedal. I was like, do I like what the fuck? I don't press anything.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just use my foot, and then just started pissing into the sink. Like, I'm like, what is going on? I was like, is this?
What's happening?
Yeah.
It does your taxes. It does like fucking hell. Like,
Feeds you, massages
Yeah.
you. I was like, this is
Happy
this
ending.
is unreal. This is the best. Day one, I was like, I'm in love.
yeah. Oh, I just can't wait
With
to
the
go
toilet.
back, eh?
2 weeks, you were saying?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yep.
Yeah,
That's going to
Going
fly
for,
by, man.
man.
2 major drift events. So
Very cool.
Going to be over there for Gunzai Attack. Mad Mike's going to be there. It's going to be sick. So that's up in Gunma. And then I'm going to Toyo Fest, which is in Fuji Speedway. So day
nice.
one's exhibition day. So you walk around, it's nothing but Toyota, Crown, Lexus. Day two's drift day. So, oh man, just hired a little car. I'm going to drive out there. Going to meet up with some friends. And yeah, we're going to drive up to Gunma and just, watch some drifting in the woods, in the forest.
That's the fucking where they shoot the video option, I'm pretty sure.
I believe so, yeah.
That's gonna be fucking sick, man.
It's just so cool.
Dude, those cunts
Are you taking your camera?
insane.
Oh, hell yeah,
You
bro.
better be taking
I
your
will.
camera. Do you want to take my camera too?
Yeah. Just jump in the suitcase, bro.
I'll fit.
Oh, yeah.
You see Blake over there with 2 cameras just like,
Yeah, just strapped up, go,
Gunned
bro.
up.
Trigger happy. But
Call
yeah,
him
just
next Larry
yeah,
Chen, eh?
Literally. But, I love that.
Fuck,
'Cause I went
that's gonna
to
be dope, man.
Yeah. Well, I went to Weckfest and Dory last year, and that was probably the biggest drift event I've ever been to in my life. And my God, it's ruined drifting for me anywhere I go now.
Yeah.
Because it was just it's elite.
Insane.
It's where it's from. It's just like some of the cars you would see. It was just nuts.
How are they with like spectating? Like, you see videos of people and they're like sitting on the wall. Well, not sitting on the wall, but they're like on the wall and the cars
They're
flying past.
practically in it, yeah. So there was this cool section this year. I think it was a special anniversary for Dory, and you had to jump in line to purchase this special baseball-like jersey. So I think there was only like 100, and if you bought one of those jerseys, you got access to an exclusive VIP section down. It was down one of the bends on the roads, and you were like in the middle of the forest, and no one from like the main course could come down there unless you had a jersey. So me and my friends just jumped in the line. We got one. So there was 3 of us.
Fuck yeah.
People like Noriaro were down there, like from YouTube. If you're into that, like that.
Yeah, he's cool.
And yeah, we got to watch it, and we were probably not even a meter away from the road. We were getting flicked with dust.
Yes.
Oh man, the rubber was just burnt. Oh, it was nuts.
Okay, let's
I
say
got in
you
a
don't have
video.
that special privilege though.
Yeah.
Like,
It
if you
was
go to like
still
Abisu and shit like that,
Abisu was sick. Yeah. I went to Abisu not last year, but the year before. That track was really cool. So that was the first track I've ever been to as well. Me, my best friend Cal, and one of our other friends Ethan, we drove out there. I think it was about 3 hours out of Tokyo, and we just chilled there. There was a bunch of like Americans there from YouTube doing their stuff, but it was just cool seeing the formation of like how cool. Oh man, I just can't even describe how cool it looked.
because you go to an event over here and you're
Yep.
like limited to just to
Very
fuck
limited.
all.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you need to have insurance,
Yep.
media pass to even like
Everything.
go 10 meters closer to the track. So
Yeah, it's like a very nanny sort of state over here. But I get safety is very important, but like, fuck, it's fun when you're like not even a meter away from it, and you're just like there,
Getting pelted in the
immersed in it,
face.
and yeah,
Need to go,
just like, you just
Japan.
got to, dude. Like, it's so good. Yeah.
I don't know, like it's hard because we're obviously going in January to Tokyo Auto Salon, and it's
Room
like
for one more.
yeah, yeah, bro.
Might as well full send.
Yeah.
Volume
so,
4?
Well, it's me, Sam, and Trev.
Yeah.
And then I was just thinking, I was like, man, do we do? I just want to stay in Tokyo because I
Yeah.
love Tokyo. But
Yeah.
then I was like, do I just do like a full car hunt?
Do it, bro. Hire
But
a
then I
car.
love
It
just-
was the
yeah,
best
I
thing I
know.
did. I went to
But I just
Omoshiro
love
Con-
like
Oh, you
being around the
yeah.
city, man.
Yeah, oh,
You know,
it's just
city's
so
unreal.
good.
So it's like,
Like,
how do you
yeah.
divide your time for like
Yeah.
being around the city, exploring, and then just car hunting?
Yeah.
Like, what do you?
Yeah.
How do you do that, man? Like,
Well, I
fuck
think
this.
My favorite thing that we did was we just hired cars. So we got our international driver's license. It was like,
Which is piss easy.
like 50
Do it
bucks,
online.
RAC.
Yeah.
You got it. And we went and did one of those. We went to one of those JDM car hire places. So I hired a Toyota Century. My best friend hired one of the newer Supras. He wanted one of the older ones, but they
The
were,
A90.
oh man, like they were only hiring that one out for like 6 hours. And where we were going, we drove out to Fuji Kawaguchiko. And we were just, we just cruised in these fucking JDM cars, and like,
That'd be so cool.
oh man, I couldn't wipe the smile off my face. A V12 Century, I just felt like a big Yakuza boss, like cruising through the fucking mountains and the tunnels, and just like we hired an Airbnb out there. It was like a really nice like wood cabin. It was just decked out. Had like pretty fairy lights and fucking. There was a sauna, ice bath, like 2-story thing, tatami mats. We drove the cars there, did the Fuji Lakes. And it just felt like we lived there. We went down to like a shopping center and just like bought like food and shit to cook back at there. And there was just these fireworks sitting in the shopping center. We're like, fireworks?
Yeah.
All right.
How dope's
Fuck
that?
yeah.
Sold.
So we just like
In the middle of the mountains,
In the middle of the
though,
mountains,
like-
just with, yeah, dude. Like it was just one of the just one of the most best experiences that I've ever had, and I'll remember that forever. You know, it's just like, you know, going through like a pretty hard time in my life back then. It was about a year ago, and just having me and my friends just doing shit we love, bro. Like doing the things we love, and you know, I couldn't have been happier doing that stuff. Yeah, just getting away from Perth and just being with my mates. It did my brain a world of wonder.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, I'm thinking like because I want to fucking take heaps of photos. And I can't do that if I'm driving because I'll be too focused on driving.
Just get someone else.
That's why I was like, I know Trev wants to do it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just be a passenger princess.
Do it.
I did the fucking like the Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, around the
I
city.
thought that was so overrated, bro.
Yeah, I've heard.
So overrated. I was like, this is boring. Like, you're not even doing the speed limit. Like, you know, you got to follow this guide, and they're telling you like, slow down, don't be a dickhead. And you're just like, man, I want to fucking race, man.
I
want to race.
Yeah.
I want to throw some bananas. Fuck.
Give me a red shell.
As soon as you're out of the city, man, on like the freeway things, you can. Like, I don't know if they've got like speed cameras or anything over there. I'm pretty sure they do.
I know, but I was like on a go-kart, bro.
Oh, I know, but like, man,
in a car, different story.
We had the fucking Toyota Pro Box just fly past the Supra doing like 170 through a tunnel with a Pro Box. Like, fucking see you later, bro. Like,
because I know they're pretty
somewhere
strict
to be,
in
bro.
the actual city.
They are strict in the city, but once you're out, man, like, fuck, $1.90, just crazy. Like, I remember getting picked up from the airport with our driver, and we didn't know what to expect. We just thought we were just getting in a van or whatnot. It just picks us up in like a Mercedes S-Class. Yeah. He's just like turning fucking the radio right up. Taylor Swift is blurry for some fucking reason. He's like, welcome to Japan. And we were just like laughing, like us boys, first time in Japan, cruising, and he was just flying by and whipping in and out of all these cars. I'm like, why is this guy speeding so fast? And we were like, so speed cameras in Japan? He's like, no, speed camera in Japan. Or like, we were like laughing. Dude. It was so funny, man. Just like full broken English. And just like full laughing about it. But
it's just a secret fucking midnight club
member
or something.
So then we're like, no speed cameras? All right. So we're just like cruising.
That's fucking go.
Doing whatever fucking speed. I think it's like, if you're doing like 20 or 30 over, that's when you would probably get like chased by the cops. Or like, I don't know, man. I'm sure there is some
it's like a
cameras
respect
somewhere,
thing.
but yeah.
Because I remember the first time I flew in.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, all right, we need to get a train ticket.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, I got one of those Seco cards.
Oh, yes. The tag on. Yes, Soika
cards, because there's that one or there's the Pasmo.
Yep, Pasmo, yep.
Yeah, so I've got the Soika one.
Yep.
And then I was just sitting there. I was like, why can't we get on this train? They're like, no. This one's like you need a special card.
Line.
Yeah, but it was on the same on the same line. And I was like,
why the hell not? Yeah.
You can't go on this one. I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, oh, yeah, no, we got the just the basic one. I was like, well, what the fuck? Why?
How do I do this?
And I was just sitting there like, not this one, not this one, not this one. I was like, what do you... It's a goddamn train.
My favourite is just trying to find the exit of any train station. You're like, there's 4 levels.
Shibuya,
why?
The world's largest train station.
Don't even get me started.
I almost got lost in there. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I have to go down to go up? What do you mean? Like, you're legit like going down under like other stations, like other lines to go up. And you just...
The people,
it's fucking...
It's like ants, bro. You feel like you're just fucking walking in a big ant.
You feel so insignificant when you're in Shibuya crossing. Bro.
I love it though.
Like, I remember I just stood there and there was no one around. Just stood there. I was like, yep, cool. Light goes red. There's no jaywalking in Japan.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And then I turned back and there's like 1,000 motherfuckers that just rocked up. And I was like, oh, wow, yeah, I mean nothing.
Oh, it's crazy that you say that because I even had the same sort of experience like in Shibuya. But you know Shibuya Sky? That big building you go up to? Just looking out at all the fucking
there for hours, bro.
I just thought... You could take $1 from every single one of these people, and you'd just be a fucking millionaire. Like,
we got to go Shibuya Sky. It's fucking,
it's amazing.
Sick,
there's a bar up there and everything.
Yeah,
now.
man.
When I went, there wasn't. So
it's like the 50th floor. There's a bar there and shit. Like,
even on the roof.
On the roof, there's like a bunch of cool shit.
Even like all the towers are fine, like Tokyo Tower and like Shibuya Sky and what's that other one? I can't remember the name of it. But it just makes you feel so small and insignificant. Hey, like you're You're just this fucking one person. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't matter. You
Do you know-
literally don't matter.
Like when you watch Tokyo Drift and
Yeah.
you're like, you see them playing soccer on a skyscraper.
Oh, bro.
Man, when I was at Shibuya Sky, I was looking down and there's a train line that goes over this like other bridge, and under that bridge there is legit like a soccer field. And then you look across and like there's this fucking skyscraper, and like on top of that there is another soccer field. Like there's pitches and shit everywhere, and you're legit looking down, and the way the roads and the trains and everything is integrated, you're like,
It's like a big fucking noodle bowl.
yeah,
like-
but it's like everything is so
Structured.
Yeah, like I can't even
Organised
explain.
chaos.
Yeah, it
Organised
is
chaos
organized
to the T.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're just like, how did they put like what? Who thought to put
Yeah.
that there? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like,
There's a reason
It's-
it's the best place, man.
it's-
There's
yeah.
something for everyone there.
it's
And I think that's what's so special about it. It's like, man, it doesn't matter what corner you turn, there's something going on.
Yeah.
You could be walking down the street. Next minute, one of the rarest JDM cars will just drive past you randomly, and you're like, what the fuck?
all the
Yeah.
fucking rarest supercar will
Oh.
drive past.
Just
Or legit, like you just go into this random ramen bar and you'll be like, "This is the best ramen
Yeah.
I've ever had in my
Ever had.
life."
Ever had.
And then the next day you find another random ramen bar and you're like, "Holy fuck, no, this is the best."
Yeah.
And every
Yeah.
day it's just like, "Oh my god,
Joy.
Every single food is just better than the day before."
Yeah. Just
Except that one like Shibuya Tower.
Mm.
Is it Tokyo Tower?
Oh, Tokyo Tower, yeah.
Which one's the one where like that? It's got like this sick arcade on like level 3.
Is it Skytree?
I think that's
Skytree or... Oh, wait, no. Oh, you're talking about a build. Is it Parco? Parco
it's in
building?
Shibuya. You know where they're fucking like they've got the cinema.
Yep.
Can you guys hear a fucking cat?
Yes.
Is there a cat?
There is a cat.
Is it outside?
He just
Think
wants to
so.
tell us how good Japan is.
That's Molly. This fucking cat, bro. Is so dumb.
Really?
Every morning I let her back inside, right? She knows how to use the cat flap to get out, but she doesn't know how to use it to get back in.
Oh no.
It took 4 years before I was even allowed to be in the same room as this fucking
my
cat,
God.
bro. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's like it's in Shibuya, the big, like, just where the fucking, like, Godzilla is overlooking the
Oh,
crossing.
that's Shinjuku?
Sorry, Shinjuku,
Yes,
the
Shinjuku's
Shinjuku
where
Tower.
I know exactly.
Yeah, and you go up those really long
Oh,
escalators,
yes.
and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"What the fuck?" It's like all these restaurants, and then you get the
restaurants.
arcade.
Yeah.
I can't remember what we were even talking
I can't
about.
remember the name. I think we're talking about the food.
Yeah,
Food.
oh
How
yeah,
good
the food
the
was.
one I didn't
Yeah.
have Google Translate.
Oh no.
So I was like, oh yeah, this looks like beef. So I was like, fuck yeah, I ordered that on the menu, and it turned
Whale.
out to be fucking it turned out to be liver.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, and then I downloaded fucking
Yeah.
Google Translate so you can take a fucking photo.
Oh.
All right, you guys keep talking, or you can pause, but I'm just wanting this fucking annoying cat out.
He's gonna come back with a fucking
Uh-oh.
mink
Oh no.
or a scarf. All good.
So good.
So how many times have you been?
This will be my third time now. So
Nice.
the first time I went for 2 weeks. The second time I went for 3 weeks, and then this time I'm just going for 2 weeks again. But I'm going to try somewhere new this time that I haven't been before. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time in Tokyo, and then I'm flying to Okinawa.
Oh yeah.
So which is like the furthest end of Japan. It's like a tiny island off the coast. I think you can drive around it in like between 3 to 5 hours.
Yep.
Just around the whole thing. But it's just like this like holiday destination. It kind of looks like a mini Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
There's like a lot of American influence there from the war.
Yep.
But the buildings just look like giant Lego. Like they're so colorful and
Yeah, sick.
like I'm pretty sure it's got like the longest living people in the world are from there. I don't
Oh, yeah.
know.
Nice.
I'm about to find out why.
I'm back.
Just
I'm
like
back.
a-
The
welcome
stupid
back.
fucking cunt was just standing at the cat flap meowing, but wouldn't come in. I had to go open the door, and she ran around and went through the door.
Oh,
Okay,
well then.
what's up? I missed. What did I miss?
Well,
He's-
I was just talking about that I'm
Yes.
heading over to Japan, so I'm going to a
Yeah,
new...
no, fuck
yeah,
you.
well, yeah. Just thought I'd rub it in, bro. Just my whole existence is Japan.
Yeah, thanks,
Fuck you. Yeah, I'm going to Okinawa this time, so it's just like an island far off the end coast of Japan. But
Yeah.
fucking just keen to get out there and just kind of just want to fucking get some sunshine and yeah, I'm just going by myself this time actually, just doing a solo trip. Just want to
That'd be
experience.
dope.
Oh man, I love solo travel. Like I've become obsessed with it over the last.
I've never
couple of
done
years.
it.
Haven't you?
Never solo travel.
Neither.
Best
Yeah.
growth you'll have in your life, man. Like,
I mean,
honestly.
I've got a wife.
Oh
bro,
well,
so-
other than that kind
you know
of
what
girl,
I mean?
you
Like,
Fucking here we go.
I'm like, hey, I'm going to Japan. Who you going with? By myself.
By myself.
Just.
Just
No, you're not,
You've got
Justin.
yellow fever, Justin.
You-
She's gonna be
She
like,
knows
I
so.
know you love Japanese girls. You are not going to Japan
Yeah,
by
you're not
yourself.
going alone.
Yeah.
You're not going alone, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but it is good. It's good for the soul. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've definitely. I
man,
quite like
I'd
it.
love
man.
to do it.
It's just sick. I've done New Zealand, Canada, and
Churn Mouldy.
Japan. Yeah, it's fucking sick. Man.
Canada, eh?
Yeah, Canada. I've met some really cool people along the
Fucking
way,
oath.
and yeah, just
Canada's nice, man.
it is beautiful. Like, oh man, if you've ever get a chance to go to Banff, holy fuck, I could just die happy there.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen scenery like that in my life. It's like postcard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
My
as
mate
real
just
as
got
it
back
can-
from Canada. Well, I'd say just. It was like
Yeah.
late last year. And he reckons it
Yeah.
was.
The first
Unreal,
time
man.
I've ever seen snow in my life as well. I got to touch it like Lake Louise, and it was just crystal blue, like just insane. I can't even describe the wildlife as well. Like I was so trigger happy over there with my fucking camera, dude. Like just running around like fucking meters away from death.
Bears.
You know, there was bears,
Drop
fucking
bears,
wolves,
nah.
foxes, like elk,
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, squirrels are like birds over there. They're just fucking at your feet, running around, like so cute. But did that all by myself and just hired a car, drove into the mountains, and just fucking healing, bro. So good for the soul. Yeah.
Mm.
Tried
Good for mental
mushrooms.
health. No, actually, I'm not into drugs. Eh?
Yeah,
Like, no.
mushrooms is good for
Like,
the soul
I'm-
too.
each to their own, bro.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I've never been big on drugs. Not even
Fair
really.
enough.
A big
Nah, you know what?
drinker
Good
either.
on you.
Yeah. Man, people get so surprised when I tell them. It's like I'm the weird one now for not doing it, but I'm like, you know
No,
what?
that's fine.
Everyone has their cigarette. It's just not for me. I've got friends
That's how
that
I
do
get
it.
when I tell people I
care.
don't drink.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just
Don't drink. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I was like, I
Yeah.
can't remember the last time I had a drink. What?
Yeah.
What do you? I think the last time I had a drink
Yeah.
was on the podcast when
Yeah.
Sam and I had a
The
196.
196, yeah.
yeah.
And can you even count that as drinking?
Well, I mean, if it's just one here and there, then it's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like me. Like, I have one on a special occasion, but it's just, I don't go out to go get fucked up. You know, it's just never been me.
Yeah.
I don't like I'm not judging anyone. Do what you want to do with your life, your body, whatever. Don't, make me feel weird for not doing it. you
I
know?
love getting fucked up, but I just I cannot
Yeah.
do the next couple days. Like,
Suicide
I'm
Tuesdays.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
I just can't do it. Like if I'm gonna get fucked up on a Saturday, I know my whole Sunday is ruined.
Yeah.
And Sunday for me is like
Yeah.
shopping,
Yeah.
organize the whole week, and I know that's fucked, and then that's just ruined my whole week basically.
coming up.
So then it's like, is that one night of fun that I'm probably like isn't that fun? To be fair, is it worth a whole week's progress? No, not for me. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you learn through experience, though. So you have, like...
Yeah, 100%.
I've done it that many times.
You
No,
say
it's
it's
not
not
worth
worth it
bro.
anymore.
Yeah. It's just like, you keep going back to it?
No, not really. No.
All right, that's good.
No, can't remember the last time I got that. Fucking,
Yeah.
I think the last time I got busted was my mate's birthday. That was like last year, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a big night.
He's just
Like-
thinking back to it like, oh, what happened?
I was recovering
Like-
for 2 months.
Pretty much,
What happens
bro.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, I was pretty retarded.
Yeah.
Pretty retarded.
No, never been the life for me, man.
No, I think the last time. I just found out Tommy had NF,
Oh, yeah.
and then it was my birthday. I went to my mate's house up the road, took a fuckload of mushrooms, and I just remember just like it was late at night, being out in the backyard, and I'm just spinning in
Oh my
circles.
God.
Looking at the stars, and you know how like when you take a photo
Yeah.
like hell slow
slow
shutter
shutter,
speed,
yeah.
and it's like this big light. That was what it was like the whole sky, bro. I was like, this is fucking unreal.
You saw your past, future, and present.
Oh, all of them. Yeah, I was like, wasn't fun.
The universe spoke to...
I was
and it was like,
bro.
you're a fucking goose,
Spoke
mate.
spoke to your higher being.
Oh,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
Yeah,
Just full saw Clarence, didn't you?
yeah. No.
Big Les shot.
Bit of a tangent there, but mushrooms are pretty good for the soul, man.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
want
right.
to, if you want to have like a shaman experience,
a healing experience.
A healing-
I've heard.
yes,
healing.
they
Some
are
inner
good.
work. Yeah,
they
yeah,
are good for the old
yeah,
trauma,
yeah,
PTSD trauma and
Yeah.
shit. Blah 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 blah.
yeah.
Etc. Etc.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. We all got a bit of that in us.
Yeah.
don't
And
we?
then it's not like LSD or acid where it's like man-made
chemicals.
and it's
Just
it could actually
bit of
fuck
fly
you for
spray,
life.
yeah.
It's like it's
I've met so
it's
many
a
people
mushroom
like
that grows into out of the ground, and
Yeah.
there's a
Natural.
lot of research that has been proven that it actually like
helps.
restores brain fibers or whatever the fuck it is, like neural links in your brain, or I don't fucking know.
It's pretty crazy.
I'm stupid, so I probably don't take any advice from me.
Oh, bro, like I said, like each their own.
Yeah.
Everyone has their cigarette, bro. I've got friends that do it. I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
Like what you choose to do with your body is your choice.
I fucking love. Don't bring up cigarettes, man.
Nah.
He's going through some shit.
Oh, bro, I need some
Japanese
nicotine.
Yeah.
Oh, like there's this new guy. Well, he's not new. Fucking Jake. You guys met him.
Oh,
The
yes.
Evo 7.
Yeah. Evo boy.
He's got a vape. And mine just ran out, and I was like, bro,
Your douche flute.
yeah, pretty much. You've heard color cock,
Yeah.
and I was just like, here's a white monster. I'm gonna suck on your vape all day, bro.
White monster flavored vape.
Yeah.
Want some? Ooh.
I do love my white monsters, bro. Fuck.
Loogie out.
Nicotine and caffeine and pork.
Keeps a man alive.
Yeah.
So you're saying have you recently got into photography, or you've been doing it for a while?
Yeah, ever since my second trip to Japan. So Ethan, who you photographed around him at Barbagallo.
Yeah, he
Was it
does.
Barbs? Yeah,
he does D1 as well.
He really really taught me how to do like a lot of it. So I ended up just buying myself a camera, learn the ins and outs, and just got into it.
He's a good person to learn off, bro. He's like
great person.
He's like one of the best in in Perth for
he just knows his shit, you know.
man.
And I like that he shoots on Nikon like me too.
Yeah, you Nikon boy.
I like shooting on my potato.
Man, I was looking at the
Black
photos
and
that he's producing from D1, and I was like, man,
Oh, bro.
maybe Nikon's the way
Just-
to go.
Oh, no.
Seriously, bro. From seeing him
like,
do it in
fuck.
Japan, me and Carl were just fucking hyping him up the whole time there because he was he was just doing it as a hobby. But we were like, man, you fucking need to do this for a job. You are so good at this. And we're just, And then ever since getting back from Japan, just watching him just incline, buying all this new
man.
shit.
He's got so much gear, bro.
Oh, man. And I don't think he gives himself enough credit.
Nah, he's fucking good. I told him, I was like, bro, I don't know how you're getting your shots so good, bro.
We went out to Akihabara one night, and he just wanted to take some photos of me. Just do some he's like, come on, let's go do some vibey street shots and stuff. Bro, I've never felt better about myself in my life. I was like, I can look this good. No.
Straight on the dating profiles, mate.
So all thanks to Ethan. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, he's good at what he does. Yeah, and he's taught me a lot. So I'm real thankful for him for helping me out, and just taught me the basics, and I've kind of run from there and just do it as a hobby on the side as tattooing. And any chance I can go take photos of my crown, I'm out. I'm out at 5 a.m. at the sunset, just
nice.
watching it. Just I don't know, hell dorky with my car, hell love it.
But that's the thing, man. If you find something you're passionate about, and photography kind of naturally goes with the car hobby.
It does,
I find, that's how
You go for a drive, I'll take a photo of my car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You meet people and whatnot too.
How will people know if
Yeah.
that I've been for a drive? If I don't take a photo?
Literally. How do people know if I don't put it on my story, right?
Yeah.
No, it's sick.
Nah, that's-
And even the editing side and stuff is super interesting. It's I think because I'm such a creative person and I do art and stuff, so I know what colors need to go where, and just the editing side I really enjoy because I can make it look
How you want.
How you
But you
want.
also know what goes and what doesn't go.
without making it look stupid. I feel like there can be some over editing and to the point where it's come on, that's not real now. But it's it's just fun.
What I've learned with editing is I've learned that I do it the way I think, all right, fuck yeah, I like that. I don't give a fuck about anyone else's opinion. If I like it, then I'm going to just do it that way.
Do it for you, man.
But you got to you can sort of tell when someone's pushed it too far and you're like, ooh, bruh, chill. But then at the same time, it's he obviously likes it that way. So, well, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that see my stuff and go,
me too, dude.
it's garbage.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know what? I like it. So fuck you.
100%, dude. 100%. You got nothing to prove to anyone. As long as you're enjoying yourself and
That's
you're
it.
doing your hobby.
But that's the good thing about it.
It's
You can
your
be
hobby.
creative in your own way.
Yeah, 100%.
Because there's so many ways to do it, man.
Too many. It's a good thing though.
It's good.
It's always fun, like trying new, like different modes and stuff, and like you were saying before, like even like the star shots and stuff. How like
with the
like
slow shutter speed and shit.
Shutter speeds and
there's a guy at my work, man, and he's full into the whole astro photography, and he
blows me away.
He's like, I've got he's like got the star tracker, and like like he's got like the telescope that he puts it on, and like he was showing me this like the shots that he has of like the Milky Way and stuff, and it's like
blows me away.
Like I like some of the shots where it's like, all right, cool, you got the land, and then you can like the landscape, and you actually see the Milky Way. I was like, cool, and he goes, no, that's not what I take. It's like in space, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? And he goes, yeah, bro, like I need his computer's like this monster just to like run the programs to like actually edit the photos, like because he's like lapping like 100 photos into one, and I'm like, man, how do you even start off with like to get into that?
How do you begin that?
Yeah,
like
how? Mm-hmm. Oh man, I was like, that's cool, bro. Well, why don't you take a photo of a car?
Yeah, this is a cool car.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so many different ways to do shit.
And it's so expensive too. It's fucking like a lens, man. Like, don't
even
get me started. There's so much equipment I need.
I've got a fucking DJI RS3 sitting there that I haven't used in like a year and a half. I turned it on the other day, still full battery.
Oh,
nice.
really?
I was like, damn.
Oh my god, they fucking last for ages. Like I've got the Ronin Mini. But configuring the thing, it's just like sits there.
Bro.
I don't even touch it. Like, it just sits there. Right? Yeah.
Well, I'd love to continue doing video.
Yeah.
But like I was telling Trev, like a 30-second reel used to take me like 10 hours to edit. Fuck. Because like you're trying to put all these fucking visual effects and this and that. And that just takes fucking yonks because obviously we don't do this day in, day out. No. Like you're learning. Obviously in time it'll get faster and easier. But I don't have the fucking time to sit down. Whereas in an hour, I could edit probably 30 photos, you know? I don't have an hour to figure out how to go from fucking like change a format of a video so it runs faster on my computer just so I can edit it. I don't have that time anymore.
Crazy you say that too. It's like even like everything like content is so fast now that it's like by the time you do it, it's like, fuck, I already have to do the next thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, for a 30-second reel.
Seconds, and people watch it for a day. It's like, man, fuck, it feels like such a waste, sometimes.
Just for views and likes, bro.
Oh, man.
I like what you do with your tattoo stuff, though.
Oh, yeah?
That's sick,
thanks,
where you've
man.
got like the anime series and then you got your...
Yeah, like a little snippet. Like,
you know what's going to come, but you're like, oh, fuck yeah.
The build up. Yeah.
But then it's like, how has he actually done it? You know?
I always like doing that. Like, it has to be like someone like charging forward or something, and then it will like skip to like my name. And then, like I like the editing side as well. Like, that's so fun just doing that, like videos and stuff at the end. It's a little different, But
are you finding people are liking that?
I find they like it, but I honestly reckon the engagement of Instagram over the last, I'd say 2 years, or probably since COVID, has just been so shit. The algorithm has just flipped on its head, and it's like
it keeps changing. Hashtags aren't a thing anymore. It's like you actually have to. You have to write a paragraph and just put random words in.
It's kind of, you have to like trick people to like stay to watch or view your thing. And it's kind of shit because it's like, it's gotten to the point where Instagram's more or less just turn around and go, we don't work for you, you work for us. Yeah. So our app only works if like your content's consistent and, you know, it's getting the views.
You have to upload like every so often, like be consistent with uploading. You have to do certain things to get the algorithm to like you, and it's just like, fuck you, man. I'm just here to upload. Like,
it got to the point where I just don't even care now. It's just like I want to do good tattoos. If people want to view and like, cool. Because like I used to get like quite a bit of views and more likes and stuff, and then you just watch the decline of Instagram go down. But my tattoos are getting better. Like how's it getting less like views or whatnot? So I just stopped because
I think they changed their algorithm as well. So like,
it fucks with a lot of people's heads. You know, back when it's I used to get lots of views and
still does.
It doesn't mean you're a shit artist. Doesn't mean you're a shit photographer just because you're not getting this or that. It's like fuck me. If you can stand back and see if someone's done something good, you know instantly. You know, views and likes and shit means fuck all. So you can. I mean, I see people with over 100,000 followers and they get like 10 likes on a tattoo. I'm like, okay, how'd that happen? You know.
Funny. I know, but it's
funny.
It's so weird how people like put their self-worth or their value
on a number
on likes and views. When likes and views mean
nothing.
Nothing.
Could you imagine if Instagram just deleted tomorrow? Like, what would those people do?
I'd stop taking photos.
Oh man, I would just
What's
end my
the
life.
point?
Our
I
podcast
live
would
for
die.
Instagram. I live for Instagram. Yeah, no, but honestly, like, those are the kinds of questions you'd want to ask, right? It's just like,
Yeah, man, you just
outside
go back to
validation
yeah,
for what?
MySpace.
Yeah,
mean,
we need to revive MySpace.
That was
eh?
fucking sick,
Oh,
That was
man.
where I used to get all my
The
music
HTML
from.
coding
Yeah,
and crap.
bro.
how fucking brutal was it having your top friends, bro?
Oh, bro. I'm taking you out of my top friends.
Yeah,
You've done
oh,
me
bro.
dirty this week, bro. You've
That
dropped,
shit-
you've
that shit
dropped
was-
a rank, all right?
That shit was cutthroat, man.
It
like
was.
there was a lot of fights over that top
There was.
fucking.
You're reminding me of
friends.
my scene kid days.
We're all the
bring
same age,
back
aren't we?
Blakeosaurus.
I think you're a bit younger than us.
I'm 32 this year.
Yeah, we're
Jeez.
33 this year.
Hey, only 1 year.
You're a
Old
90,
boys.
You're 93, baby.
Feels weird to say that. Yeah, I am.
92.
90s baby. 90s baby.
MySpace, fucking
Bebo.
damn, fucking flip phones with a snake.
Fucking Habbo Hotel.
They'll never know.
Yes!
They'll never know.
Yes. Oh, what was the game that you like actually had to build the hotel?
RuneScape? No.
I was Tibia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Tibia.
Yeah, I
boy.
remember you got a lot of
I had a
shit for
fair
that.
few party
Yeah,
hats in
but
my
I
time.
fucking love Tibia. I was like, I don't give a shit.
Everyone else
Fuck-
is on RuneScape. This guy's
Yeah.
on Tibia.
I was like,
Really?
Tibia is way better, bro. 2D over 3D.
Here's me on my Age of Empires from the cereal box.
Well, hey, yo,
Hey.
Age of Empires 2,
AoE is
bro.
a fucking
3,
bomb,
bro.
man.
Nah, 3 garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Age of Empires 3 is garbage.
Yeah, what about StarCraft? Anyone want StarCraft?
StarCraft
Diablo?
2, holy
Diablo,
That
yes.
shit was
fuck.
gold.
Nah. Reign of Chaos
Oh,
and Frozen Throne, bro. They are the best,
Yeah.
man.
Poor Aussies, mate.
Yeah.
Good old Dota days.
Oh, Dota. That's an oldie.
You
It
mean
is.
Defense of the Ancients? Thank
Mate,
you very much.
fuck off.
Hey.
Dota, mate.
Defense of the Ancients?
Get it right.
Nah. Footman Frenzy, bitch.
That was good.
Tower Defense?
Tab Fence was awesome as well.
You know what game was arguably the best that came out of a cereal packet?
Gexa Gecko.
Come on, bro.
Tazos.
Unreal Tournament 2000.
Unreal
Oh,
Tournament.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament, baby.
I have not heard
Actually, it wasn't
ever.
2003.
That
It
was
was
like
before
Quake
that.
in that, wasn't it? Like Quake or
Quake, Halo.
Doom.
Yeah. Unreal
Around
Tournament
that-
for me
oh,
was
man.
way better.
Yeah.
I had, Oh my God,
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament, bro.
Bring back the old games. Hey, that was the time.
You can still play
man.
them.
I know,
They're
but just like, just like
The nostalgia with it.
The nostalgia. They just
Yeah.
don't make them like they used to.
1.6, man.
Yeah.
Pool day.
Oh,
Remember playing
Everyone in
pool
fucking
day?
school.
Oh, everyone
Yeah.
at school playing pool day.
all day.
Pump
Oh.
shotty.
Oh,
Damn.
having to like hack the school's like
Yeah.
internet just to get around so you can go on fucking miniclip.com or you know.
Oh, I remember
I'm
that
sending
was
you
a thing.
back now, aren't I?
MSN.
MSN.
Yeah. You had your name and then
just
like
had to have your
the
girlfriend's
quote,
name.
like
Yeah.
a quote of a fucking
Like-
song there,
Or
like
your cringy
when you're held
like-
depressed.
your cringy
Mate,
like names like
hell depressed? I was always depressed.
Yeah, wait, what?
You still are, motherfucker.
Yeah. Just nudging people. Having to nudge people to get
I
them to
remember
Poke?
that as
Do you
well.
remember when
poking. That was
Poking?
weird.
That was a
man.
fucking weird thing.
I know,
eh?
it was like someone
pretty
poked you. I was like,
seedy, eh?
and?
and it's like,
Yeah.
this is your 90th poke. You're just like, what?
Jeez.
What do you mean, bro?
Why?
Touching me.
Someone's trying to farm? Like, they want me to join their farm?
Yeah.
Fucking
What?
Farmville.
Oh, Farmville. Oh, my Lord. Fucking hell.
Oh, shit, man.
There's so much random shit. There's like fucking Flappy Bird as well. That
Tom
was-
from MySpace
Flappy
was your
Bird?
friend.
Tom,
Yeah,
yes.
Tom
Tom?
from MySpace.
Tom?
Shout
Tom
out,
had the
shout
most
outs to
friends.
Tom.
the white t-shirt photo, mate.
Oh, smiling
Yeah.
back.
You know what I miss? I miss carrying around a fucking Discman.
Oh, dude.
Straight
that was
after the
sick.
Or you'd
Walkman came
be
out, the
riding your
Discman,
bike
bro.
And you would go over a bump and it would skip out.
Yeah. Oh.
Me and Deftones CDs.
I remember
Nice.
being in like year 8 and it was like it was some class, I can't remember what it was, but it was like what adventure would you like? You know, like what if you could make an adventure go, like write a report on it. And I remember someone in the class was like, Bluetooth headphones,
Yeah,
earphones. And I was like, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, how fucking sick would it be if you actually had them though? I was like, yeah, you know what, that'd be dope. And now everyone's got them. Like
Yep.
that's
Fucking earbuds this small
Yeah.
in your ear. You're just
Yeah.
like, yeah.
yeah, man. And like when I was in year 7 and 8, that was like that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, futuristic
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Like self-driving cars.
Flying
Now
cars and
look.
shit.
Taken over.
Drone cars.
Taken over. Torn. BYD.
BYD utes and
What does
shit.
BYD stand for again?
Build your
dreams.
dreams.
Don't you mean blow your dollars?
Yeah,
Like
constantly
that one,
having to
boys?
fix it. Did you guys see a report on like I think it was like Facebook? Someone posted a video, and this dude like got into his BYD like the new Ute, pulled the steering wheel because you know how you yank the steering wheel to like get in and up the car. Yeah. The whole steering wheel sheared off the column,
As if.
And they were like, BYD were like, no, you used excessive force to like get in the car, or whatever, so it's not covered under warranty. So the guy, it's a brand new car, had to buy a secondhand steering column, steering wheel, airbag, everything. It cost him like $6,000 or some shit. Like there was a video on it, and it, like guy full showed the whole car, like everything ripped apart. And BYD like brand new car, bro. They're like, nah, that's only gonna get more and more, man.
I'm good with my 90s JDM for now.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm good with my over-engineered fucking
forever. Oh man,
I don't want your
as long as I can pump fuel.
Japanese steel blades.
Yep.
Remember those ads? Japanese steel blades.
They cut through diamonds. I'm not wearing any diamonds.
So we've got an anime tattoo artist on the fucking podcast, and we haven't talked about anime. What the fuck is going on?
What's your favorite animes? Go on. All right, what do we got?
Justin's is what fucking high school dicks.
Hey, a man of
Testament
culture,
of my
I see.
sister devil. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Redo of Healer.
Oh, that fucking
Hey,
traumatized.
Jesus.
That's number 2.
Oh god,
Hey, how good? Listen, Radio Healer is pretty good though,
It's
You're
good.
a psychopath.
which I am.
Oh,
Clearly don't know me very well.
yeah.
Solo leveling for sure.
Yeah,
I know it's not the best. I know
Right,
because
right,
I'm a realist, but for
but that's
me,
Korean
it's dope.
though, right?
Yeah, but it's made.
Does it count if it's
in-
Korean?
Count if
Yeah.
it's Korean.
It does for me.
Okay.
It does.
All
It all
right,
looks the same. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, are we going to be like this? Sam's all about, I'm not watching The Last Airbender because it's not Japanese. I'm not watching Arcane because it's 3D. It's not proper animation. Shut the fuck up, cunt. It's a good story. He's a goose, bro.
He is a little bit of a
He
goose.
likes what he likes. That's for sure.
I'm a purist. Well, Sylvia's aftermarket.
Oh,
so
leave his Sylvia alone. mate.
it's garbage.
It goes. It goes.
It moves from A to B,
Nowhere.
mate. That's all that matters.
Garbage, bro.
I was gonna say, probably
Sorry,
my favorite. I'm a little bit of a basic bitch, right?
That's all right.
I like Dragon Ball Z.
Basic as.
I am
yeah.
basic as.
But I just said
but-
Solo Leveling, the most popular anime right now. So,
But
how basic am I?
If I was going no shonen, I'd probably say Fire Force. Less shonen.
Season 2 though.
What's wrong with season 2?
Oh, when they're in like the desert.
That was sick with the little mole. Dude, I love that dude. His name was Sho,
Yeah,
right?
as soon as the mole rocked up and then they got to like the
love
shrine,
that. Oh, that was my favorite.
I stopped.
Really?
It just fell off for me. I was like, nah.
You haven't even got up to the best bits yet. You
Okay,
got Banimaru and all that.
Okay, go.
Bro.
Oh, who's the chick? What's the chick's name?
Tamaki?
Tamaki. Oh my.
Look at this, man. Look at a little Tamaki tattoo.
Oh,
The
very cool.
fan service, boy. I was just like, just make a hentai already.
Oh my god. Get off it.
I love fan service, bro.
So nostalgia reasons, Dragon Ball Z for me, for
100%.
sure. I'm a big fan of mecha stuff as well. So like I like Code Geass, Gundam Seed, Destiny, that sort of stuff. There's a recent one that's come out called Darling in the Franxx. I liked a lot.
Darling in the Franxx.
Yeah, I like
so good. 02?
Yeah.
02? Yeah.
mate. I was like, I need to fucking Itasha my car.
Oh.
Like, and then the
please
Mustang
do
with
that.
it.
Please do that.
It's gonna
Oh, I
happen.
saw that Mustang. The number
Oni-chan.
plate. Oni-chan.
Yeah, and it's zero to- I'm just like, out of all fucking things to Itasha a car, it had to be the one anime I was thinking of doing as well. But it's sick. Like, much respect.
Did you ever watch that Gurren Lagann?
No,
Nah.
I've heard that's a really
I
good one.
started that, and then I couldn't get really into
No?
it. It's real old school
Yeah.
style. Like this, it's kind of cool. Like they like live underground and they fight these mechas and shit.
That's
Is
really
it on
cool.
Crunchyroll? Do you happen to
I
know?
want to say yes, but don't hold me to it.
I don't think it is.
Isn't it? It's
I'll
one of
find
those odd
something.
ones. You know what ones that isn't on Crunchyroll that I love is Black
Most of
Lagoon.
them.
I've heard
Black
that's
Lagoon.
good too.
It's like an old mercenary. The main character is called Revi. She's like a mercenary.
There's
chick.
so
She's
much that's not on
I
Crunchyroll.
know,
Bro.
right? They
Fucking
need
pisses me off.
Region locking, man.
And then like Netflix will get it. And then,
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's
It's
why I
all
just-
these subscriptions.
Anime,
Yeah.
just
Just watch
stream
it online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If
But
I
then-
really want to watch something, I'll hunt it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also guilty pleasure of mine. I like the fucking high school like romance animes and shit like that. And there's
slice of
some-
life,
There's lots
bro.
of-
That's just
lots-
nice, man.
It is
Domestic
nice. Yeah, I like this.
girlfriend, so
Yeah.
good.
Or
bro.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool. Yeah.
There's some good ones for sure.
They
No, this is
don't
random.
sound as crude as the
Yes.
titles people.
Yeah,
listening, by the
exactly.
way. We're not freaks.
Speak for yourself.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've spent a lot more time watching anime than I've watched any TV series.
You and me both.
It's because normal TV sucks
It
balls,
sucks,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
couldn't think of
I
anything
think I've watched
worse.
more Dota than I have anime.
Like, yeah.
I legit have just.
TI. Used that. Yeah. Every.
I still watch
international-
it every TI every
Yeah.
year. I still take
Yeah.
time off and watch TI. I lose it like that, but yeah,
If you find your thing.
I've just watched the like PGL Wallachia fucking tournament from Dota. So
Nice.
my team got kicked out.
Oh,
Wow, who's your team?
Enigma Galaxy. They used to be Team Liquid when they won TI7.
Oh, yeah.
TI 2017. Sorry. So
You don't have a fucking Dota jersey, mate. Are you actually
I'm
a
not.
fan?
I'm
Are you
not
a fan?
that much
No,
of a loser.
You're a fucking pussy.
As I'm wearing a Chainsaw Man
literally.
t-shirt.
Hey.
My wife.
My wife.
This guy. Luckily, the fucking audience can't see what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm rubbing her titties.
Oh my god.
Do you read
I have
much?
no shame. I don't care.
It's all good. Do you read much manga as well?
Yeah, I do. What did I just recently read? It's a game, but they've done a manga of it. Onimusha. Did you ever remember? It's like a ninja.
Haven't heard of it.
Ninja sort of game. What
Explain,
else?
sir.
It's just like a really cool like ninja sort of game. Capcom did it, so it's kind of
yeah.
like Resident Evil meets like more of a Edo samurai era, and you kill demons and whatnot. It's a really really cool game. I think they're remaking, or either making a new one or remaking one that comes out later this year.
Nice.
It's pretty
I'll
sick.
check it out.
And what else? Call of the Night is another one I just recently read.
That's a vampire one, yeah.
and it's so visually pretty.
Yeah.
So I think it just got turned into an anime as well. But
Yes.
like the way they do the backgrounds and skies and stuff, like it looks like galaxies, and it's just it's so
Just
captivating.
a visually
it's
Pleasing
like,
experience.
Yeah.
cool story as well. It's just like your casual like slice of lifestyle thing. Depressed dude just doesn't want to be alive. And then he finds a reason to live, and he wants to become a vampire. And this chick sort of comes along and just kind of saves him.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, she's like a kind of like a cute protagonist where she just like wants to string him along. It's kind of like she's using him, but yeah, without giving anything away. That's just a basis of it. But
Yeah.
fuck, it's good. Yeah.
Where do you guys watch it? Sorry, not watch. You fucking read your mangas because I know you online.
Oh, I usually will buy.
Do you buy?
I like a hard case.
Yeah.
I really like a book. I usually go to New Edition in Fremantle. They usually get like so many good books there. It's a tiny little shop. It's open to 9 like every night. It's fucking
Is that
awesome.
the one on the strip?
Yeah, no, it's around the corner. It's like kind of near. I think there's like a bar called like Jungle Bird.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a tiki bar.
You just go like past the strip,
corner.
like around the
Yeah.
corner where the
It's so-
7-Eleven is, sort of like around
like,
there.
that street, that
Yeah,
real random
yeah.
street where the roundhouse is on and that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'll just cruise
I'm
there
not
like
driving down
late
Freo, bro.
night, man. Like if I wanted to just go for a cruise at night, I'll be like sick. I can go to the bookstore, go and fucking
Yeah.
grab a manga off the shelf, and then I can just go for a cruise. And
Nice.
yeah, it's just and they've got like a visual art section as well, so they get like art books from game guides and things like that. So there's
cool.
like the art of said game, or
Yeah.
what, and it's just cool.
Or like
I love
the
collecting
rundown
that.
of a game,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
all the
well,
characters
I
and
just-
shit.
and the
I
art,
got like the
art
Pokemon
styles.
one.
Oh man, so many cool books like that. So I love them. I like collecting them. Actually, I do that every time I go to Japan. Like I always buy like heaps and heaps of like anime art books and that for reference material for work. But yeah, I usually just buy mine. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, once I get a place to actually store my manga, I'll
Yeah.
start buying more.
Yeah.
You can
yeah.
buy this Kmart like, shelf, bro.
IKEA, bro.
Yeah.
This
boy.
is legit like $20, bro, and it doesn't take
Does
up
the
much
job.
room. Pretty sure you can fit that in your fucking parents' house.
Does the job, Mark.
Uh-huh.
All I hear is excuses from you, bro.
Just giving it back now.
Just get a bookshelf, bro. It'll change your life.
Just get a bookshelf.
Yeah.
Or
change
just
your
store it
life.
in your
It'll
roof, bro.
fix
Have you seen
everything.
Wistoria?
It'll fix your depression. Hey?
Have you seen Wistoria?
Which one? Shows?
Wistoria, Warden
Wondered Sky.
Wand and Sword.
No, I don't think I have.
It's fucking good, man.
Yeah,
The
right.
season 1 was actually hell good. Their anime, and they've already they're already penciled in for season 2.
Yeah, right. No, I haven't seen that.
It's fucking pretty good. Like at the start, I was like, "Oh, this is a Black Clover ripoff."
Oh yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
the first episode, but then it gets good. Then
Yeah,
it, like
right.
not gets good, but
But it's just-
it turns into its
yeah.
own story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black Clover
the story
was
is
one
good.
of those ones that was like quite up and down, wasn't it? It was-
So mid.
It got
So mid.
It
ending.
has its peaks and then it just plummets, and it has its peaks and then it just plummets.
It's too PG.
Yeah,
it's too-
yeah,
it's
right.
too,
Yeah, I
like-
feel that. Yeah,
Like it's good. Like you said, like it has its real like holy fuck this fight scene. Like when all the captains were fighting, I was like,
That was
Yeah.
sick.
bruh,
yeah.
this is dope. But then it like died off for 10 episodes,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh
It was quite long too, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed the fillers.
Right,
Where they're
yeah,
like
yeah,
at the
yeah.
the pub,
yeah.
the fucking bar. I'm so retarded. They're at the bar and they're like
Yeah.
actually doing the mixes they called them. I was like, this is actually how good.
Catalina wine mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then like Noelle was like,
Oh, she's a cool character.
Yeah.
I like her design. Hey,
I just
sick,
oh
man.
bro, Asta. I hate when they make characters so fucking oblivious and dumb to the fact that this chick wants to fuck them. Like, I'm like,
like,
at
she's in
least
love
like,
with you, man.
yeah. And he's just like, duh.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's like, come on,
I
guys.
just want
like,
to fight and get strong.
yeah, like, are you guys that stupid?
Oh.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, they are.
It's fiction, bro. It's
I know.
It's an anime trope, man.
I know, but I know it is. Okay, but
It's not real.
I'm just a man.
Her
I'm a
Valkyrie
man who
armor
knows
is
what I want.
So fucking nice, man. Noelle's armor.
Oh, the blue? Fuck,
Oh.
dude. Like, she just gets so powerful as well.
Yeah, it's sick.
I'd love to tattoo that actual version of her. Be sick.
Yeah, man.
So anyone
There's a
listening-
dope top on Ice T that has it.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you get all your anime shirts from, eh?
I get a few of them from.
Yeah. Just a couple. Just a couple.
There's about 3 sites.
Yeah. One of them's JJ's.
Fucking what is it? Culture Kings.
Oh, yeah. I seen
Culture
that.
Kings have like
That
a
blew
few.
me away.
I know. I was like, I went
oh.
in there. They were pretty mid.
There?
They weren't that
It's
good.
just like the vintage tees, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nothing
Fuck, they'll,
crazy.
they'll slap a fucking picture on any vintage tee, won't they?
Yeah.
Fuck, I've seen they've been
I
doing
do like
the
a good
JDM stuff
vintage
lately
tee.
too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, great. Another thing that's
I know.
fucking getting like
Everyone loves
Yeah,
it.
oh, yeah.
Everyone's in love like the JDM
yeah,
thing now. man.
mainstreamed.
Bro, I got bullied because I wanted a fucking 180 when I was in year 8.
Yeah.
I remember I worked
And now they're
somewhere and
cool as fuck.
they were like, oh, what car do you want? I was like, I want a Sylvia. And they're like, you're a fucking loser. Why
Really?
would you want that Japanese shit?
Oh my god.
Get yourself like a Holden. I was like, nah, man. Fucking
Yeah.
Sylvias are the best. And
The
they're
same,
like, "Nah,
same,
you're fucking
same guy
gay."
today is driving a BYD.
Yeah.
With a broken steering column.
But no, but like nowadays, everyone loves Japanese cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That junk will never be worth nothing, bro.
Look at
My
me now.
fucking Evo
Yeah.
has doubled in money.
Literally.
Like, if I-
Literally.
yeah.
Yeah.
That Japanese junk, like, it's so crazy how times have changed,
People
man.
just know nothing, man.
Yeah.
It's like, man, speaking of value and things like that, fuck me, I wish I held on to all my Pokemon cards growing up.
Man. My Yu-Gi-Oh
How much-
cards as
oh,
well. I
it
gave them
upsets
all
me.
away, man.
I remember
And they were pristine.
pulling my pants out of the
gross.
wash one day and fuck, there's shiny Blastoise just
Oh, bro. That actually, my
man.
heart sunk then, eh? Oh,
I could have been so fucking rich. just collectibles, just man, like. If
but who
only
would
we
have
knew.
thought?
If only
Who
we
would have
knew.
thought that those Pokemon cards that we were fucking trading and playing around with would be
in the dirt?
this fucking rare, man.
Literally,
Was it the first Pokemon movie or the second one where if you went to the movie, they'll give you a fucking.
Dragonite, Mewtwo,
Yeah.
and a Mew. I had
Bro,
Dragonite,
Mewtwo, wowee.
and it was the ancient Mew.
Oh.
Yeah.
If
I fucking man,
I
when that
remember-
movie came out and Mewtwo first showed,
Yeah.
I was like, "What
It
the
was
fuck
nuts.
is this thing?" That
Yeah.
arena,
yeah, dude.
Mewtwo versus
Mew.
Mew. Whoa,
The fucking
just-
armor Team Rocket had on him as well. I was just like, this is
that
fucking
was
sick.
nuts. I
Man.
fucking
Team
cried
Rocket.
my eyes out, bro. What was that? Was Pokemon 2000, wasn't it? I
Yeah.
remember my mum
OG,
letting me have the day off school. She's like, I'm taking you to the movies. We're going to watch Pokemon. Me and my brother.
Dude, that's
That was
so cool.
one of the
That's
best core
dope.
memories. And I remember getting that card at the counter as well.
Yeah.
I fucking wish I still had it. Eh?
I
That means
know,
so
right?
much to me, dude.
man.
If I could just hold that again, you know, like it was just one of the coolest days. You know, Mum was just like, "Let's go watch Pokemon."
Yeah,
I'm like,
fuck-
what?
fuck
My mum's
school,
the fucking
we're going,
best.
yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it's so nice,
Man.
bro. you
OG
know, like-
Pokemon. It was like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and I didn't really watch. I like Dragon Ball Z, but I wasn't really that into it. I was
all
more
like-
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Cheese TV days, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, get
Dragon
us-
Ball Z was, I think, always the last one on.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
for
dude.
slightly more mature audience.
Yes.
And it'd be Goku screaming for about 3 episodes.
Yes.
Before we get
That's why I can't get into. Like, I was like, I'm gonna rewatch Dragon Ball Z because I have rewatched it a few times, but then I'm just like, the pacing. I
love
can't,
it, man.
I can't deal with that pacing anymore. It was a stretch for me to get through Bleach.
It's like background noise at home. Like every time I go home, if I can't be fucked putting anything on, Dragon Ball goes straight on.
Oh, that's me with
It's
Hunter
just
x
like-
Hunter.
Yeah, literally, dude. It's like a comfort show. Hey, it's like
Nice,
you know all the voices. You can word for word everything.
Yeah.
If you grew up on it, you knew exactly what part it was up to.
Yeah.
It was just such a fucking
It's
special show, man.
The one
It's so
anime
good.
I think
Yeah,
like I have to watch it in the dub.
yeah. Oh, straight up, 100%.
Yeah.
Have you ever met any of the voice actors or anything? Like, have you ever gone to like
No,
Supernova or
I
anything?
need to. Hey,
I met Christopher Sabat, who does Vegeta's voice. Coolest fucking person I've ever met.
yeah.
Oh, they say don't meet your heroes. He was fucking so down to earth, dude. Like, just cool. Cool as fuck. I gave him some of my artwork I did. He didn't even want to talk about Dragon Ball. He grabbed my arms. He's like, fucking who does your tattoos? These are so sick.
That's so
And
cool.
they did a little video for me. It was like, in Vegeta's voice, like as I was like giving him this, he's like, oh, Blake's artwork levels over 9,000. I was like, that's
so sick.
The very first
Yeah.
like bit of Dragon Ball Z.
Literally, and I was like, that's what shaped me into the person I am today.
That's so cool.
That
That's
one
sick.
show
That's
was
cool,
so
man.
special to me, man. Like, growing up, watching it in my bedroom, lock myself away, shit's going on in the world, and it's like that was what.
Oh my god, Bulma.
Yeah, Bulma summer. Oh my god, straight to the Bulma.
Bro, Dragon Ball was at the very like first couple of episodes. I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching?
What is going on here?
Goku just wakes up and fucking like starts slapping it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hello. Where's your balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just everything, the progress, the character development, the story, everything.
I think
it's
like
elite.
for me, Dragon Ball Z was peak when like Cell.
Cell Saga. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
bro,
The
and
best
Cell
saga.
and
There's no better saga.
is it Majin Buu?
Yep.
Yep.
Man, when he was fat,
Oh,
and, then,
Fat
and then
Buu.
all of a sudden he got like hell skinny. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
what is going on? The Frieza shit was dope. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
Frieza's dope, but
Cell and
the
Buu, I think.
worst
But
tyrant in the galaxy.
yeah, I just Android fucking.
Oh, 18. Oh my god.
bro.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm a pest, eh?
There's so many fucking
fiction,
like
bro.
fictional comics about why Android 18 likes Krillin.
Oh my
I saw one
God.
today. And it's-
Krillin, bro.
It gives all us ugly people hope, right? Like, I could pull a baddie and be like this bad.
Yeet.
Like, fuck yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I
People's
like
imagination, man.
Dragon Ball Z's dope. Don't get me wrong, but I just
I feel like you had to grow up on a big three to understand the nostalgia. Like me and you, like means so much to us. But like, if you didn't like,
I could rewatch
invest into
Yu-Gi-Oh!
it- Yeah, like
And
Yu-Gi-Oh!
like,
to you
yeah.
would be like, or Pokemon is like, yeah. I think it's because we've watched it so much that we just like it means a lot.
Yeah,
Having,
agreed.
like, it's crazy.
I mean,
how
I
a show can
yeah,
do that
like
to
for
you.
me, it's
Yeah.
like my OG one is The Last Airbender.
Oh.
Like I've watched that. I just finished rewatching the whole series
Yeah.
again
Nice.
today. I was like, now what do I do? I'm gonna have to rewatch it again.
I love it when
I get to restart and watch it.
You
all
finish
over.
an anime, you
You're
just like, I don't know if you get like me, but I just contemplate life. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I need to process what the
just
fuck just happened.
yeah,
Yeah.
Why is my life like this?
yeah.
Where's the next season? Is there going to be a season 4,
Yep,
5?
yep.
And then I always have like a filler anime,
Yeah.
just one that's like
in between.
in between. You know, it's kind of garbage. You're just sort of watching it because you're like you need a break.
I'm
Yeah.
lonely.
And then when yeah,
Like, yeah, I
you
need
finish
some
your
noise.
your prime anime and you're just like.
You know what?
You need a couple days
buffer.
before you can reinvest your time into
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
else and get emotionally attached.
Yeah.
So then you just have those
A good video games.
wrong
like that
way to
too.
use healing magic. That one's garbage. Have you watched that?
No, I haven't
So
heard of that
garbage. Don't
one.
watch. Just
Don't even bother.
don't even bother, bro.
High School of the
Garbage.
Dead.
Haven't watched that. It's
That's
on the list.
on my list as
on
well.
the
yeah.
list.
Fucking good. Outrageously good, actually. Yeah. I love a good zombie one.
Is that the one? Which one's the one where I keep seeing the reel of it of the dude
bullet?
shooting between the titties?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so dumb, but that's
I
the
love
one.
that.
It's
I
great.
love fan
It's
service,
great.
bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of zombie ones, have you seen Zom 100?
Made me fucking cry.
Oh,
I have not
haven't
sat on
watched
the
it.
edge of my seat in an anime in so long. That, man, like even just like growing up, like I'm sure we've both worked in like jobs where we've hated. And then as soon as you left that job,
My
your
job
world
right
became fucking colorful, man. Like,
Yeah.
dude hated his job, hated his life, and like it took a fucking zombie apocalypse to make him happy. It was nuts. The story was sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm keen for more of that.
Yeah, me
seen
too.
it.
Man.
I haven't seen it.
It's short. It's like, what, 12 episodes?
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that.
One and done, bro.
I like that. I like the 12
Masterpiece.
episodes. No cliffhanger at the end. Like, it's just like, hey, we're done. That's it.
This is it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a manga that continues it on,
Yeah.
but it's
Well, that was a new studio, wasn't it? It was
Yes.
like, and then it went like through all this, I don't even know, like something bad happened with the studio.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
cut funding or something, but they did an amazing job.
It was good.
It was that first animation studio's production.
Yeah.
And they fucking nailed it.
Aced it, eh?
Yeah.
You see Castlevania? It's not.
I actually haven't seen it, but like,
can't really say it's.
I mean, I played the games when I was younger.
Yeah.
But
It's cool.
That's
didn't watch
That's
it.
really
that's
good.
cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying? Big 3A.
Mm.
Naruto was another one that I grew up on and really
Yeah,
appreciate.
Right. I never really got into it. I mean, I appreciated it for what it was. Like, I watched all of the first series, got a little bit through Shippuden. But yeah, I don't know. It's just never been one that's jumped out at me.
I haven't even attempted it.
Haven't you?
Nah, because I'm just such a time.
If you don't like Black Clover, you're not going to
Yeah,
like
you
this.
won't.
Oh,
You
yeah.
100% won't like it.
I've seen it like a bit of it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a bit iffy. Same as One Piece.
It's the same thing. I was going to say, if you didn't grow up on it, then you're just like, kind of gets to the point where
Bleach
it's
was
like, is it
fucking
too
dope.
late?
Like, I loved
Bleach is great.
Bleach.
Yeah, even
I
the
love
new
Bleach.
series is sick.
Oh, bro,
It's
the
like
new series is like, for me, the new
Just
shit actually had me on the edge
nuts.
because I was watching a lot of it when I was
Yeah.
at work, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, just
Invest.
gotta go back to work. I'm like, nah, I don't want to.
I'm extending my lunch break. I'm not coming back.
Straight to the shitter, bro. Straight to the shitter, just sitting on the toilet,
Watching it.
just so I can watch it. And if someone's busting my balls, I'm like, I'm just in the toilet. No worries. Watching
I
Bleach.
got IBS.
Yeah, 100%.
They just start hearing Japanese voices in the toilet.
Oni-chan! Ichigo Kurosaki!
Hey.
Orihime!
Hey.
Hey. Bankai!
Oh, it's so good.
Senbon Sakura!
Omaewa. Shindeyu.
Oh, Bleach, man. So dope. Like, it was just...
Even the music is sick. Like,
the music
like
and-
intros, bro.
Like, after watching Bleach, I've just realized, like, they set a trend with the whole, like, tier system.
Yeah.
The way everything was done, like, laid out. They've set a trend, man.
Trendsetters.
Fucking Bleach, bro.
Bleach guys.
Senbon Sakura.
Video games, my friend.
Yeah.
You mentioned you're into your gaming too.
Yeah.
You're right there, Matt.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, he's back.
I never left. But I'm here.
All right. What type of video games do you like?
I'm oddly weird. So I like a good survival horror game, but I hate horror. I fucking can't watch horror movies. I cannot stand them.
Yeah.
You give me Resident
Scared
Evil.
as,
you give me Dead Space. You give me anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm all in it, man. Like I love that shit. Yeah.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What am I playing at the moment? I think I'm playing.
Fucking sprinkles again, bro.
Is it?
Every Thursday.
Oh shit! Like clockwork.
Oh, man.
I just finished Dying Light 2.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool. But I'm waiting for. I'm pretty anticipated. Like I'm waiting for the new Doom to come out. I quite like Doom. I love a good run and gun. Yeah. What about you guys? What are you playing?
For me, I'm all about my RPGs. So I've just not recently, a while back, finished Baldur's Gate 3, and that was like a fucking amazing game. There's one that's come out called Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which apparently is really good. So that literally has come out today. I'll pick it up and give it a go.
Sick.
But yeah,
Didn't Oblivion just come out today? Like the remake?
yes. Yeah.
That looks good. That looks good.
No idea,
Not
bro.
it's like
Elder Scrolls.
Like
Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
equivalent.
I'm not into RPG, not into horror. It was all for FPS and strategy games.
Sick.
So, like, AoE,
Yeah.
Warcraft. I didn't really play... I played, like, StarCraft 2, but I didn't play the first StarCraft. I was too young. Well, I never really was into the first StarCraft. And then it was just CS,
Yep.
Apex,
Overwatch for a bit.
Overwatch. 6 months straight of Overwatch when I didn't have a job. Got into fucking
He went
diamond.
heavy.
Yeah,
I
just
went
like
hard,
COVID
boy.
times. Like,
Oh,
ooh,
no, this is
like-
way before COVID.
Like
bro.
COD during
Yeah.
what, COVID times?
So, yeah, it was just FPS and a lot of city builders.
Yeah,
City
right.
builders, man. Like
SimCity.
SimCity, like
Hey,
2000.
2000.
SimCity 2000 and then to 4000. And then it was City Skylines. City Skylines is fucking like next level.
I don't know. I've never really played many of them. Eh?
They're the
think it'd
games
be-
that it's like, all right, I'm just gonna like zone out, chill, like build my city. If I need a pause, I can just press that button and just do what I got to do and come back.
to
There's
it.
no rush. Like
Yeah.
it's when I was playing like a lot of 1.6 CS, CS:GO Source. It was like, no, you're locked in.
Yeah.
Too bad.
You're
so
stuck.
sad.
Yeah. You're like, you
So,
have to. Yeah.
Same as Warcraft.
Yeah.
Like, because when
it's real sweaty.
Reforged came out, it was it just got too sweaty. It was like
Yeah.
I
You're
can't,
locked in.
I can't leave.
You can't pause it on
Apex,
one
I got real sweaty.
Yeah,
Like-
dude.
Yeah, real sweaty.
I love a good RPG though. I think one that comes to mind, probably way back from PlayStation 1, that really, really like got me. It was kind of around the Final Fantasy era, but The Legend of Dragoon. Did you ever hear it?
I've heard about it.
It was a 4-disc game, and it was just like, it was very, very similar to Final Fantasy, but like, man, whenever I talk to anyone about it and they know it, I get so fucking excited because it was just one of those games that I could just play forever.
Yeah.
Like the story was sick, the graphics were sick, and unfortunately, because it was trying to compete with Final Fantasy and never...
Final Fantasy's dominated.
It dominated it. So there's always been these small talks over the years, there might be a remake. There's never going to be a remake, man. But I found it in Japan when I went and I bought it again because I wanted it. Because like, if you can't get it for like under $250, and I'm like, I don't have a PlayStation. I'm not going to buy a PlayStation 1 just to get this. Or it's on the Play Store or whatever. But like, I wanted the physical copy. I found it in Japan.
You wanted to actually own it, not fucking pretend to own
for
it.
$6.
Dude.
I was like, all right, sick.
Fuck yeah, Japan.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Oh, man, that is so good.
But
I
it's
think
great. Yeah, check
most
it out. Legend of
nostalgic
Dragoon.
for me
Fuck
would
sick.
be
Yeah.
Warcraft and Battlefield 3 and 4, bro. Fuck.
Battlefield.
I remember playing Battlefield
Yeah.
with you, I'm pretty sure, at
Man,
one
I
point.
sunk thousands of hours into Battlefield, man. Battlefield 3. And even Battlefield Bad Company 2,
Yeah,
when they
Bad
first
Company's
brought out just like destruction of buildings.
Oh, the buildings, dude. That was ahead of its time, eh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Do you guys remember your first consoles? Like, what did you get?
PS1.
PS1?
N62. N64.
Sega.
Sega.
Ooh,
N64,
very nice.
bro.
Sonic on cartridge.
Okay, hold up. Are we talking actual ones that you just plug into the TV? Because my first
It was
ever
like a
one was
black box.
fucking...
Yeah, like a, and it
My
had a little...
first ever thing was
Yeah.
Game Boy.
Oh,
Not the
man.
color,
I
like
still
before the
have
color.
Oh, the big brick one?
Yeah, it was still like the small cartridge.
black and
with-
white
Yeah,
Game
just-
Boy.
Yeah, just black and white
yeah.
Game Boy, yeah.
I remember
I
playing
remember that.
With
my
no
brother-
backlight.
My brother
like-
had one.
yeah.
Yeah, no backlight, nothing.
You had to buy a fucking
It was like
attachment.
green. It was
You had
almost,
to buy an
it was almost
attachment that plugged
green,
in-
hey? Like a
Yeah.
green. Yeah.
I think I lost my first one when I was in Italy.
Really?
Yeah, I was very upset. I lost it on a train.
Oh,
When we
no.
were- Yeah, training around.
I've still got my original Game Boy Color. I got the teal, the blue, the
Oh, yeah.
teal
Oh.
one, but I lost
I
the
like
backing
that
of it,
purple
yeah.
one. I think I had like
Oh, the
see-through
clear
purple.
one? Yeah. I loved playing the fucking Dragon Ball games on them.
Yeah.
Like even
Game
like my
Boy Advance ones, eh?
Oh, the Legacy.
So much
Goku.
Pokemon, bro.
Oh, Pokemon, don't even
Pokemon's sick.
start.
Yu-Gi-Oh was
Zoids?
good on that.
Does anyone remember Zoids?
I had a
Nah,
fucking
I didn't.
figurine, bro. I like a
still
zero
do.
somewhere. I have no idea where the
I
fuck
had
it's
the same one,
going.
the white one? Yeah. That was so good. That was another one that just kind of disappeared that no one really knows about. Like
Zoid.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was great. Like
It's
beast fucking robots.
Pilots, kind of like Gundams, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking good. Yeah.
So much cool
yeah.
shit back in the day, man.
I just remember just like getting the PlayStation 1, when the PlayStation 1 sort of was big, you know, you'd take your PlayStation 1 to Bali, get it chipped, you'd be a little naughty.
That was like PS2. You could do that too.
And
Eh?
you could just buy like burnt, ripped games and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I had folders and folders and folders full of them.
Yes.
And my whole, dude,
So good, though.
I was never bored.
PS2 was my
Oh,
the
ultimate.
big thing.
Yeah,
man.
PS2. Yeah, so many good games.
N64, like I sunk a fuckload of time into like Super Mario, Mario Kart, and all that
Yeah.
shit. But when the PS2 came out and Need for Speed,
Need for
Underground
Speed,
1 and
yep.
2,
Ultimate.
holy fuck, that was like year 6, year 7.
Yeah.
Remember like Carl Larcher, what's Carl Larcher, mate? Aaron Mayer?
Ma, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember him.
And there was a few other people. Yeah, it was just...
That's what you guys would do.
Man, well, he's the reason why I played fucking Warcraft. Because his
Oh, yeah.
older brother played it. And I remember sitting there and,
Just watching.
watching him play Warcraft and him play... what did CS come from? Half-Life.
Half-Life.
yeah.
Half-Life. I remember him watching
Wow,
playing
yeah.
Half-Life. And I remember we were sitting there and he installed his new graphics card. And then all of a sudden you could see this beam of light. He goes, I could never see that light before. Or, you
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
that's... That's where graphics was back in the day. It was like you were going through this like dark, dingy area, and you couldn't even see this little beam of light. Then you upgrade your graphics card, and all of a sudden the graphics look the same, but all of a sudden you could see this beam of light.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like how it looks now, where it actually looks like a natural light.
Yeah.
It was like
fucking pixelated.
It was legit like a line of just. It was legit a line of yellow. Like like
wow. I paid $1,000 for a line of yellow.
But we were like, holy shit, this is unreal.
Man.
Because that was when we used to go to Vic Park. Remember Vic Park? We used to go to the
LAN cafe.
I can't
remember.
Was it like the LAN party sort of thing?
Oh, bro.
What was it fucking called? It's like DNA, I think.
Yeah.
DNA, baby.
That's it.
Yeah, man. DNA was dope.
Yeah.
After school, catch the bus straight to Vic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sick.
Man. Or even there was that one that was up the road from Corpus.
I think that was DNA
That little
as well.
one. Nah, it was
Another
a
one?
real small internet cafe, and we used to all play 1.6.
It's in Winthrop. Yeah?
Yeah. Cardinia. It was in Cardinia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Fuck, man. This is nostalgia.
Those are the days.
Yeah,
Mate.
man.
To date, I reckon the most fucking ergonomic controller is a GameCube controller.
Yeah?
GameCube, you reckon?
You hold a fucking GameCube controller and it just feels nice.
I
Compared
like
to
the
everything
joys
else.
on them, the
Yeah.
cons. That had a nice motion.
I never had a GameCube. My cousins did,
Neither
so
did I.
I only
Yeah.
played a little bit, so I can't really remember
can't
too
relate,
much.
Yeah.
And then you could play fucking Game Boy
N64,
games.
the N64 was a bit odd,
Yeah, because that middle bit was a bit like...
but it
hold.
added another dimension to it because you could use a middle bit for like the left and the middle bit for a game, and then you'd go to the full one for another game. Like it.
Well, how strange was it when it was just like, you jump from PlayStation 1 with no analog to PlayStation 2 where they brought out the analog and you're like, whoa, there's this whole new controller I get to play with these fucking...
What do these sticks do?
Yeah. Knobs. Yeah.
I've got two left hands when it comes to consoles. I can't do console.
Really?
I can't do FPS on
PCs.
console.
No.
For everything else, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I can't do
think
anything
I
on console,
prefer
bro. I'm kind of retarded.
I've never had a proper like PC setup. I had a shitty one growing up where I would play like Age of Empires and like Diablo and all that, Diablo 2.
I've just been PC from
But
the
yeah.
start. I mean, I've had
I would love
consoles,
one,
but
yeah.
I've always just like gravitated back to PC.
Yeah.
Spent so much time on the computer, man.
I love the customization to it. Like, I think that's really cool. You could just like deck out the towers and whatnot and put your fucking figures and lights and shit.
Yeah.
Just full
RGB,
gamer rooms.
man.
Yeah, the RGBs. Yeah. I would like that. I will get one day. But
Yeah. It's just
yeah.
another money pit.
Another money
Too
pit. More
expensive.
time that I don't have. Yeah.
And then you build this fucking kick-ass rig and all you do is fucking browse
Look
Pornhub.
Or even like I said, you build like a rig for $5,000, and in less than a year, you're like,
It's
it's
outdated.
not
It's obsolete.
fast enough.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
obsolete.
Bro,
yeah.
man, when I bought that, I was like, I legit went to PLE and I was like,
The best of the best.
give me the best CPU you have, the best. Well, I had the budget for the best GPU, but I was like, I'll save it for everything else. I was like, I want the best of the best. They're like, no worries, man.
Yeah.
Your total was like $5,000 just for the tower. I was like, cool, I'm happy with that. And now I'm like, bro, I can't even fucking edit on it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I had to update to 64 gigs of RAM just to even run Lightroom.
64,
And it
holy
still fucking lags out. I have my laptop connected to my third screen just so I can watch anime on my third screen, because otherwise it cannot do two programs.
Yeah,
It cannot do Lightroom and Crunchyroll at the same time, or Netflix.
Time to give it a virus scan, mate.
Yeah. Give it the old sweeperoonie.
I mean, I know. That was like, fuck, if I'm going to have to do a full, like,
Got a couple of
reformat.
Trojans
a
in there,
reformat, I'm going to lose everything.
I think that's one thing that puts me off as well. I'm like, oh,
I have no antivirus on there as well.
oh
You're living life on the edge.
Don't tell the people
They've
that.
already stolen all your credit
All your
cards,
credit
mate.
card details.
I don't have a
PayPal,
credit card,
gone.
so it's all good. PayPal,
Shopping trolley, gone.
I don't do anything on that apart from edit, porn, and watch fucking anime. Everything else is on my phone. So
Oh,
come
dear.
after the computer. I don't give a shit.
Come at me, hackers.
Yeah, come at me. What are you gonna
Yeah,
get?
what are you gonna do?
Some terrible blurry photos of cars drifting. Whoop-de-doo, bro.
What are you going to blackmail me for?
They're going to start a fucking Instagram account and suddenly get more followers than you.
Of all the blur,
We
because
got
that's the
more
trend
likes
now.
than you.
It's the blurry photo.
Rust
Yeah.
Ease Media 2.
I heard
2.0.
pixelation's pretty popular in Japan.
Yeah,
Hey. I see what you did there.
Hey.
censorship.
So explain to us the story behind your plates and what they mean
Oh,
for the
right.
people that haven't
So-
seen your sick-ass car.
So I've got a personalised number plate on my car. It says Oritsu, which means royal in Japanese, because my car's a Toyota Crown Royal Saloon. So I was like, oh fuck, that makes sense.
Just that's pretty dope.
I always wanted a cool like Japanesey sort of plate, and yeah, when I ran that and I ran it past one of my Japanese friends, is this right? Is this correct? Like,
you had to get it validated, eh?
And yeah, it's actually like fucking.
I'm surprised it wasn't taken, eh?
You and me both. I was like, wow, that was, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of Royal Saloons in Perth, to be fair.
True.
And yeah, I don't know. I always see like cool Japanese plates on like JDM cars. I'm like, oh, fuck, I want something cool. What could I do? And I was going to say something dorky, like anime related or whatnot. But then I was like, nah, you know what? I'll find something. And then, yeah, that kind of like worked out good. So, yeah.
It fits really nice
it fits,
as
like,
well.
yeah,
Just
real
like
snug.
perfect, eh?
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. But I love it. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Dream car garage, my friend. Or have you got it already?
I think I've already got it, but no.
Yeah. Auto NA fucking saloon. Ooh.
Mate.
On turbo.
At least his car runs, mates.
Yeah.
Hey, Beamer runs.
Get a turbo, bro.
Does it?
Beamer runs. Yeah, fucking, we can go start it up right now. Fucking wake the neighbours if you want.
I think if there was any Crown that I would own other than mine, it would be the Athlete V. I did really, really want one of those. If we're talking European, I would. It's a toss up.
Let's just go.
two.
Let's go. All right. Top 3 garage of all time.
Oh, that is so tough.
Okay, how about we go a JDM version, a Euro version, and then a fucking whatever else version then.
American.
Yeah.
Well, supercars.
Supercar.
Super
I
hyper.
don't know. I'm not really into supercars. Hey, like they just don't do it for me, man. Like,
I was
love
the
my
same,
old
and then I
boxy shit
grew
box,
up, and then I was like, you know what? These are actually pieces of art.
Yeah.
Alright.
If there was some that I would love, I'd probably go like a 1980s M3 E30 BMW.
Oh yeah.
They're cool.
They're dope.
I
They're
love
dope.
the Mercedes SEC 560 two-door coupe, like real mafia spec, like Italian mafia spec. Fuck, they're worth so much now.
I can't even think
560
about it
SEC.
because I don't even know
SEC.
Euros, yeah.
I love an AE86 Corolla
Yeah.
Toyota for
That's-
AGE.
Yeah. Classic.
They're nice.
Classic.
But yeah, honestly, I'm a simple man. It doesn't take much to satisfy me with cars. Like I go more for like looks and like how like you know that's
then the
just-
prestige.
yeah, and an Athlete V. Like fuck, I'm a simple man.
Yeah,
like I
no,
said,
there's
bro,
nothing wrong with that.
Doesn't matter. I'm not a Lambo guy. Not a supercar guy. Just I love my full businessman, like mafia spec looking, like like boxy
Fair enough.
cars. Yeah, that's me, dude. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
Very
right.
nice.
Yeah,
Athlete V, is that the...
one JZ. It's got one JZ in it, so it's around the same era as mine. So
Yep.
I believe 2000 to 2003.
Because they come in a wagon and a sedan, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two-tone, still like mine. Stock turbo, one JZ engine. So really nice engine.
There's this couple on car sales that are going for ridiculous money.
That's why I didn't get one. That's why I chose the Royal Saloon
Fair
2JZ.
know
And
it's
I love the
turbo.
shape better. The body shape's way better than the V, in my opinion. The V has a better engine. Whatever. I like cars for the
You
looks.
can always put a better.
I can always
engine
put
in
a turbo on my car. Whatever,
it.
bro.
Turbo, bro. Just
Yeah.
slap a turbo
Yeah.
on it. You'll
It's
be
like,
good.
I enjoyed not paying 30 grand for one, that's for sure.
Our boy Sam.
Yeah.
We won't go there.
He's a goose.
He's a
Gotta
big
love
goose.
him.
You're a dumb cunt.
You gotta
Mate.
love him. He's a good cunt.
I do love him. He's my best mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah, he's a good dude.
All right, Justin.
Simple bloke. What?
Your top 3 cars, mate. Come on. You started this and you didn't even fucking finish it.
You asked the fucking question to begin with, and then I tried to make it a bit more, less harder. I don't know, but I think I made it
got
more
that.
hard.
Yeah.
He did.
I don't know. That's hard, man. Three cars.
Three's hard, hey.
Three
It
cars
is.
in the world, man.
There's so many more I could like fire off, like an old like fucking Porsche 911. And shit.
Yeah,
Heck
I
yeah.
know.
Bro.
JDM version, NSX,
Oof, nice.
for sure. I don't know. Evo? I love the Evo, man, but I think I'd rather an FD,
Yeah.
RX-7 FD, and S14 Kooky, bro.
Oof.
You like,
Nice.
yeah.
That's
Serious,
three.
man.
Or then 32 GDR.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, so there's 3. Euro. Don't give a fuck, really. Like, just don't care for Euros. I can't really
I've
think
never
of like,
owned one.
oh my god,
Yeah.
top 3 Euros. Like the old E36s are dope. They're cool.
Sick.
RS3 or even RS3s are sick.
I like the sound.
That 5-speed, the
banger.
5-cylinder, they're dope. Yeah, I don't really care for Euro. Supercars, wowee.
Well, now we're talking.
Yeah, Koenigsegg Jesko, that fucking Jesus Christ. That's
Yeah,
about
so
it.
good.
The rest,
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
Don't really know.
Yeah.
I'm not, like you said, I'm not really like a Lamborghini or whatever.
Neither,
like,
bro. Never have been.
but like, I appreciate them. I think they're like
Amazing craft,
Yeah,
for sure.
you know,
but just
but-
not for me.
Mm.
Not that
Yeah,
I could afford one.
never.
I
But
can think about 20 other things I could use that money for.
yeah, like surviving. Surviving.
Yeah.
Nah, I love cars, but I can appreciate all cars. You know what I mean?
100%.
To a point.
Yeah.
Like I hate this whole appreciate everyone's builds because fuck, some builds just need to be
Put down.
put down.
Yeah,
Buried.
yeah, literally.
That's why I don't go to distortion.
Oh, mate.
The shade.
I know, right?
Distortion.
Mate, you got to start somewhere, even if it's a little fucking Hyundai Gets.
Nah, let's
Don't mock the Gets. Sam loves his Gets.
He does too.
Swears by it. What about you? What's your
Yeah,
three?
but he's not bringing the fucking Gets to a fucking car cruise.
He might.
He might. One day he'll do it.
He won't.
We'll organise like a photo fucking cruise again. He'll rock up in the Gets
Nah,
and be like, well, we don't know this guy.
not allowed. Yeah, go on, Trev.
All right. So JDM, NSX, I've got my FK8 because I fucking love that car, and an FD. FD RX-7s are just,
Yeah.
RX-7.
Cream of the I just
Delightful.
the look, man.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
just the way it wraps around
For
you.
Euro,
Yeah.
I definitely want an old school air-cooled 911
Ooh,
because there's just something
They
about
just-
them.
the shape.
Yeah.
It just does it for me. Yeah.
And there's a reason why people are fucking resto modding them and
Oh.
paying millions for
Yeah,
it.
the
It's
RWB
insane.
Porsches. Ooh,
That's pretty sick too.
fuck yeah.
The shop in Osborne Park that just does the RWBs, drive past it every day. I just sit there, I just look at this RWB,
Yeah.
all of them. I'm like,
Oh,
can't. When he parks all of his RWBs out the front, I just sit there. I'm like,
I just couldn't believe they
Fuck
were
you,
here,
bloke.
man. That's
Yeah,
so
man.
cool.
sorry,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all good. So I got 2 more Euros. Mercedes make a really cool. It's like a DTM version of AMG. Really, like it's called an Evo Spec 3 or something.
Is that the one that Mick Schumacher drove when he was
Yes.
the one that I took a photo
Yes.
of when I was in Shibuya and I didn't realize that he was driving that
Yes.
car? That car is fucking dope, man.
Dude, it is
That's
so
a
cool.
sick car.
We need to show Blake
yeah,
a
get
photo,
it up,
man,
man.
because
Yeah,
it's
yeah. Yeah,
so
you guys,
cool.
yeah.
I'll,
know.
I'll get my one up too, yeah.
And last Euro would be. I'd love a current gen GT3 Porsche,
Ooh.
Come on, bro. We had this discussion. GT2
mate.
RS.
They don't even make.
They're faster.
They do. I know, but I like the 9,000 RPM, mate. NA.
Yeah, fair bump. Oh yeah, that's close to what.
Yeah, it's very close
Yeah.
to.
That's the SEC 560.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Supercar wise, McLaren F1. That center seat does something
Yeah.
for me, man.
Yeah.
That's like fucking sick. What else we have? McLaren P1. I like that. And
You
then
can't have two McLarens, man. Nah.
Mate.
Double McLaren.
Double
stacking
McLaren.
that McLaren. And then Ferrari F40, man.
Ooh.
The F40 is it's a weird
Here we
one.
go.
It's a weird one, right? That it's iconic.
Yes.
But then you see photos and you hear stories of the build quality, and it's just pure garbage. The way they've done, like the welding, like everything put together, it's.
Mate, I would
It's like
drive
a
it. I'd hang it
backyard
from my
thing.
fucking
Oh.
roof, man.
Do you know how, man? They're so goddamn expensive. You would never drive it.
I'll drive it on my fuck. Oh, actually, I would airlift it onto my fucking yacht because I'm that rich, man.
Just
Oh,
airdrop
yeah,
it.
okay.
Just airdrop it, bro.
Care package, bro.
Yeah.
You feeling
This.
depressed? Drive this.
So
Yeah.
that's the photo I took when I was in Shibuya or Shinjuku, one of the two, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And then there was an article by 1320 or like whatever.
Speed Hunters, bro.
Speed Hunters as well, and 1320, all these other ones, whatever. Speed Hunters, yeah. Mick Schumacher, he's a Formula One driver at the time. He was driving around in that car, and I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. I just saw this cool ass fucking car with this agent driving it. Just started taking photos
yeah.
of it, and then Speed Hunters put this post up of that car.
That car.
And I checked it,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's the same number plate.
Oh.
And then I was like, holy fuck, I just seen this car.
a lot of people do replicas of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I did notice there was a guy in Canada when I was there who had a
This is the
light
real
blue
deal,
one, a
bro.
replica though. Yeah.
There's a red one in
real
Victoria
deal.
that
Yeah.
looks so nice as well.
There was one for sale here not that long ago, like a
Yeah.
replica one. Well, probably
Yeah.
last year or so.
I was just fucking walking
It
around
just
and
looks
seeing it.
so good.
I just like the boxiness
Yeah, same.
and the
It's-
kit as
I
well.
I think
It's just
there's a theme going on here.
We love a
like
box.
We love a box.
a 3-piece box.
Tight
Yum.
one. Sorry.
Mate,
Delicious.
fucking KFC socks,
KFC.
man. Fuck yeah.
Fat cunt. It's
Zingy box, mate.
Oh, man. Don't get me
oh,
started.
at the Nissan thing in Shinjuku or Shibuya
Oh,
or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. The
They had,
cafe?
they had a fucking 400R.
Oh my god.
That's so nice.
There's like one of them in the world,
Yeah.
and it's just in.
I like the
Just encased in diamonds.
what's that edition? Is it like Nor edition or something?
No.
That's like
Yeah.
newer. Yeah, that's the one. I love those. That's me. That's my car. On
That colour,
Gran
that
Turismo
Millennium.
7.
Yeah.
Millennium Jade. Fucking favorite color.
Gran Turismo, man. That's a fucking game.
Yeah, I've been playing that heaps lately.
I can't believe I used to play that with like a fucking controller without a joystick at one
Nuts.
point.
Yeah.
Just
How did we do it?
I don't
Just-
know.
You guys have time to play games?
No, I don't. I have no time. For
Not anymore.
You know
tattoo.
what's funny? You don't even have a kid yet.
I know.
Wait
I don't
till
even
you
have a fucking
motherfuckers
girlfriend, bro.
get married and have kids, and then you're
It's
gonna
just-
be like, "Wow, actually, now I don't have time."
You know what,
Mate,
bro?
I
It's
had
just not
plenty of
happening.
time.
for
I'll have
me.
a strat, all right? But like, kid, you fucking grind these levels for me and I'll do the main content.
Yeah, but there's a few years up to that point. Like,
Yeah.
you're missing a few years there, bud.
I don't know. Bro.
Just a little
It's just not happening, bro.
6-month-old
Nah.
just grinding out.
Deletes your legendary item. Oh, shit.
No. Yeah.
Just decides to piss on your fucking robot vacuum.
Your 10 grand rig.
Yeah.
I've accepted my fate. This is why I go solo traveling, bro. I'm fucking 32 this year. It's not happening for me.
I was like, man, I can't wait to bring Tommy and Shauna to Japan. And I was like, you know what? No. Just thinking about all the suitcases I'm gonna have to
Yep.
carry up all those fucking stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Japan is not a pram or kid friendly place.
Nope.
Maybe when he's 5 or 6, be good because he can walk.
Unless you're from Japan, you see the
'cause-
little kids just doing their missions.
because
oh, it's so cute.
But I mean, for tourists, it's
for
not
tourists, it's
for
not. Nah, no
kids,
way.
man.
No way.
I even seen the locals over there with the prams up and down the stairs. I'm
Oh.
like, I do not want to be doing that on holiday. If you live there, fair bump.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not on holiday. It's not kid friendly. It's
They've probably just got tank tracks on them that goes up
Yeah.
the stairs. They're that futuristic. They know what's up.
man, I fucked my knee in Japan just by walking.
Oh, how good is it though? How good is the
30,000 K
today?
steps.
You lose so much weight. It's great. I mean, you
Do you need to have a steady hand to be good at your job?
definitely.
Because I'm guessing
I see
it's
a lot of people that drink a lot of fucking caffeine and coffee in the morning, and I'm one of those people that don't. So
yes.
yeah, you got to have a very, very steady hand for it.
Can you train yourself to have a steady hand?
Oh, you have to. You really
Really?
have to. Well, I use a lot of weighted equipment with my stuff anyway. So I like a heavy machine. I like a heavier grip, and it kind of helps steady my hand out as I'm pulling a line or shading and whatnot.
Yeah.
Shading you can kind of get away with just because it's you're less pulling a straight line now and you're just shading in a large area and whatnot. But yeah, you definitely have to have some steady hands. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's news to me, though. That's cool that you
Yeah.
can use equipment to kind of compensate for the vibrations, I guess. And
Because the heavier something is, the easier it is to control.
Exactly.
Same as camera gear. That's why
Definitely.
you put cages on and all these accessories. It makes it not lighter, but it makes it.
Stables it.
Yes.
Yeah, really stables it out. And that's why I because there's so many different types of tattoo machines. And when I call it a machine, a lot of people call it a gun. It's not a gun. It's a tattoo machine. But yeah, there's, you've got your coil machines, you've got your pen machines, you've got your hybrid machines. And they're all
gun,
different.
bro.
Don't get me started, mutt. Don't make me come over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm someone that likes to use a coil machine, and it's a lot heavier, more traditional. It's loud, so yeah. But I mean, I can't line with anything better. I've used a lot of other new technology and stuff like pen machines and that. I like them for shading, but trying to pull a line with one of those things is fucking.
I guess
just not for me.
every machine has its place.
It does. It does. Yep.
is it all trial and error?
Thank you for calling it a machine. By the way. I saw what you did there.
Air quotation.
Brackets machine.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Well, you are the master of the trade.
That's what they
and
say.
I know fucking nothing. All I know is I've got a couple tattoos. That's about it.
Yeah.
So,
but no, definitely, it took a long time to learn everything. My apprenticeship was 18 months. And
that's pretty short.
Yeah.
When you think about
there's
an
no real
apprenticeship, but it's not like
you go to TAFE and stuff like that. It's like you come in, you learn your ins and outs, sterilization and all that kind of stuff. Like you got to learn how to be very clean first, before you.
The first thing you notice when you go in there is the smell of it smells better than a hospital. It's like everything is pristine.
Yeah. But yeah, like that gets drilled into at the beginning of your like apprenticeship. It's so important. Hygiene so fucking important.
Yeah.
In that industry, because you're dealing with bloodborne pathogens and stuff like that. Well, you're dealing with blood, or just anything. You have to be so precise and clean and yeah.
There's nothing worse than when you get a tattoo and they're just wiping that same spot that's bleeding. And just like,
the dry wipe.
Stop the dry wiping, please.
The dreaded dry wipe.
Oh, the dry wipe is the worst. You're just like, can't. Move on, please.
It's hurting me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the ribs. When I got my ribs done, I could feel I think this motherfucker was pressing way too hard. 'Cause I could feel my whole body was shaking, like vibrating from just like him.
I
was like, can you go a bit lighter, please?
Nah, not allowed.
Not allowed, eh? I mean, I don't know.
Your body tells you when you've had enough. Yeah.
But it's something like this, man.
Oh, bro.
I got fuck all.
The older I get, the more they hurt. I have a high pain tolerance, but man, like they all hurt straight up. You're a liar if you think they don't hurt. You're a fucking liar. You're straight up. Yeah, every tattoo hurts, whether it's big or small.
And you know what I've noticed? Like when you talk to people with tattoos, like this bit here didn't hurt for me.
Yeah.
But Sam reckons that was the most painful spot. But I mean, like this is just script. It's not. Whereas he had fucking
full
like shade, so
like line work and like full color package.
So I mean, it's different. Whereas like for me, that didn't hurt. This one didn't hurt, but my ribs.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah,
boy,
it's a sensitive spot.
Because I had this whole piece planned out, and then I just got the script, and I was like, you know what? That'll do me. I'm a bitch.
I'm a tap out.
I'm a bitch.
Nah.
I was like, no, I'm all good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you worried about what AI is doing to art? Because this is something that's become a topic recently.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's going to impact. I'm guessing it may impact the tattoo industry.
Yes and no. So I think what bugs me at the moment is going to create a lot of lazy artists. But the one thing that kind of I'm not worried about is seeing all these like, prototypes of like self-tattooing machines or that will, stick your hand in a fucking robot and it's going to like tattoo. Like,
laser printed on you.
Like the ones that make the drinks and shit.
It is shocking. Like there is so much more to tattooing than being able to just give it to a robot and it do it. Like it is so humanized that like, everyone's going to end up with just fucking I just can't see it happening. A lot of jobs become like obsolete and stuff, but people love to sit in front of a human, share that experience. It takes away that novelty of it. It's I mean,
I don't think a AI robot will ever be able to do a tattoo because you can't just like code it in. Like repetitive actions is where robots come in.
There is so much,
but I think it's like more of the art.
Yeah,
the art side of it. You know what I mean? Like someone would just go, "Oh, I want this, and this."
Yeah.
Boom. Can you tattoo that?
Exactly. And it's like it's not as simple as that. It's like you've got to really determine what part of the body you're tattooing, the stretch, the skin, how it works. Is that robot going to know if it's overworking the skin? Is that robot going to scar the skin? Is it going too deep? Is it like there is so many factors to it.
It probably won't.
That
be able
I just
to do
don't.
shit.
And honestly, like people love getting tattooed by a specific artist.
Yeah.
They don't just want to come in and get tattooed by a robot. And if you do, you're probably one of those people that just fuck off to Bali and just want to get a fucking shit tattoo. Like
that's a good segue.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the whole Bali tattoos?
I'm fine. It keeps. I mean, I don't want to do that style of tattoo, and like, I mean, I'm not shitting on like Bali artists. Like, there's some good artists over there, but like, honestly, the people that just want to go over there because they think it's cheaper and they just want a quick tattoo, or go for gold, man. Like,
bro, last time I was in Bali, I was like, I want Guido here saying. Guido from Cars?
Yeah.
I was like, I want Guido. And he was saying, pit stop, with the Radagon. I was like, cool. how much is this? But they wanted 800 Australian. I was like, this is not cheap.
It's not as cheap as everyone thinks it is.
Yeah, it's
I'm telling
not.
you right now. And you're in a country that's not necessarily the cleanest. So, you go jump straight in that pool.
I had the runs anyway, so I was like, it's not going to happen.
Bali Billy. Well, you go jump in a fucking pool 5 minutes after getting your tattoo, you're getting that infected. And like, it's hot, sweaty environment. It's not clean.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I've seen some alright stuff come out of there, but like...
Is there an argument that the ink's cheaper as well and it doesn't last as long? What's your take on that?
I actually have no idea what they do or where they get their supply from over there, but I have heard horror stories where people have said that they've seen used ink in a cap being poured back into a bottle or they're being reused. That's just some dingy street person that's doing I don't know, man. Like, but you always hear.
You hear some shit.
You hear some horror stories, and I've seen some horror. I've covered up some horror stories, So, I mean, it all depends where you go. Because, like I said, there are good artists, there are good run shops over there, but you definitely have your fair share of like.
I guess that's everywhere you go. There's apples,
there's bad fucking artists here in Perth. They just want to take your money. They're just here for a quick paycheck, and like fucking, they'll do a shit job, and they have no care, and they're like. It just depends where you go, who you go to, how passionate someone is about it. A lot of people just do it for a job, but like a lot of people do it for a lifestyle because technically it is, man. It's a job that never shuts off. Yeah. You take it home with you, or there's so much unpaid work. You don't get super, you don't get sick pay. You're a self-run business essentially. So
you're a subby.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Sole contractor.
Yep.
Because everyone goes to Bali to get tattoos, and it's
each their own. But it's just not my cup of tea. Yeah.
No, that's fair enough.
But like I said, if someone wants to go save some money and just
but that's the thing is you're barely saving money. Unless you're getting like a full sleeve and they get two people on the same. But then you're like, isn't the whole point to get a tattoo or like a specific style from a person?
One person.
So if you're getting two people on it. Yeah. As if you're not going to notice two different...
We'll put it this way, man. No good tattoo's rushed. Straight up. Like, I don't care that you got your leg done in 9 hours, bro. Like, it's faded as shit. It's not like... Yeah, I don't know, bro. No, it's not for me. I would rather...
Yeah. I don't get that as well. Like, going to Bali and be like, I'm here for a week. I want a full sleeve. And they get it done in 2 days. Or even, like you said, like a day. And you're like... That's a lot of fucking work, man. Yeah. And if it's on your body forever, why would you want it a half-assed job? Yes. Why wouldn't you want the best of the best?
Mm. Yeah, it's so rushed.
So what are some horror stories that you can tell us without getting yourself in trouble?
There was this one guy that he came into the studio and he was just like, just got back from Bali. I jumped into the pool after I got it tattooed. I know I shouldn't have done it. Whips out his arm, bro. This thing looked like it was ready to fall off. It was fucking green. It was like, I don't know, some sort of symbolic thing. But dude, I was like, the first thing I was like was, man, you need to go to the doctors right now.
Hospital,
do I? Like, this thing looks septic. Yeah, it was red. It was pussy. Like, oh man, straight in Bali. It only cost me $50. Oh, I can fucking see why.
Yeah. Probably didn't fucking clean the needles.
No, bro. I can only imagine what he did to it. But yeah, just like some people go over there, have gotten portraits and they've come back and it just it looks like a monster. It doesn't look like a portrait of someone,
those realistic ones that aren't so realistic.
Nah.
Yeah, I know someone that may have gotten a few rap artists on their back, and I was just like, bro, that does not look like 50 Cent. Man. Bro, what the fuck have you done?
Yeah.
That doesn't look like Tupac, bro.
No.
At least they got Biggie, right? Biggie's big, but I don't know if it looks like Biggie. But
He's definitely something big.
How do you go with people squirming around and pain and shit?
My client's pretty good actually. Like they notice it still. I haven't really had the issues. Hey, if someone is moving around a lot, I'll just give them a break or whatnot.
Flick them in the head. Stay still.
Yeah.
I want non-news to do my ears, bro. Don't flick me in the ears.
Most people know to sit still anyway. You know, so it's like,
hey, bro, you're getting a tattoo. Don't fucking
just
move.
Yeah. But
fainters? You get many people faint?
No, actually, surprisingly, no. I've never had anyone faint on me.
Nice.
I've seen it happen,
Yeah.
but I've never even people just standing there waiting to get the stencil put on them. I've seen them just collapse.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I
Just
think it's
from
the nerves
anxiety,
there. The
yeah.
nerve, like I'm saying, it's a nerve-wracking thing going into a studio and
Hey,
like,
this is
it's going to hurt me. Like, how much pain am I going to be in?
it's the anticipation. I don't know.
the wait.
But-
Yeah, but it's like one of the scariest fainters I've ever seen was at the place I did my apprenticeship at. One of my friends, Luke, he was tattooing a guy's knee, and he was like sitting on the edge of his tattoo bed. So usually, like you like sit him up, but it's more comfortable if they're hanging kind of off the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
Can't really describe it. You kind of look like an L.
Yeah, I get you.
And he's gone, he's tattooed, and I just hear, like, I'm tattooing my person, I just hear, Blake, help. And I've just turned around, and he's caught this guy.
Oh,
He is
fuck.
hanging off the edge of the bed with his head, like, centimeters from the floor. I've just, like, dropped my machine and be like,
Sorry, bruds.
recovery position, like, get this
Yeah.
guy on. And it's like, yeah, it was, like, pretty scary. Just, like, seeing this guy just fucking fall back and, yeah, just
Jeez.
nearly hit his head. And, yeah, he's just hurting. Yeah.
Hurting.
But,
Damn, yeah.
But yeah, it was a good laugh afterwards, but we felt bad for him. You know, he was laughing too. He was like, fuck, did I really just faint? I was like, yeah, dude, like you nearly fucking smashed
Time to
it."
strap you in, lad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone
yeah.
get a ratchet strap out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Is there a maximum amount of time you can tattoo someone legally? Like,
No, not
session
really.
length or anything?
I think it's just like till someone's like kind of had just had enough, or
Yeah.
you know, you get some real fucking troopers that just want to sit and they can cop it.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you get people that just want to be like, oh, yeah, I'll sit 4 hours. It's just a bit painful. I just want to tap out. I'm like, yeah, sick. As long as the line work's done, I'm fine for someone to tap out. I know they hurt. I mean, I would never make someone just sit there and, like, you know, I have to finish it, start to finish. I like to give people the option. And, yeah, like it's just one of those things. It just depends how much pain you want to take. I mean, I have a lot of clients travel from all over, like Australia and stuff, and they'll come to the studio and they're like, oh, I'm only here for the week, or, you know, can I sit 2 days with you? I'm like, yeah, sick, no worries. Like, I'm fine for that.
That's a fucking big commitment. man.
huge,
I'm struggling to sit right now, man.
Literally, hey. Let alone be in pain. I think one of the worst I've seen this guy put himself through was one of my friends at the studio, Jessie. She did a back piece in 5 days. This guy sat 5 days complete.
Damn.
I was like, that guy needs a fucking medal or trophy or something. Like,
he must
just
have some
copped it.
demons, boy.
Oh man, to get through that, it
Yeah.
was nuts, dude. But it looked
Demons.
fucking incredible, and yeah, just like I've never seen anyone do that before. 5 fucking days.
Where's the studio that you're out of?
It's in North Perth, so it's called Bloodlines Tattoo Studio.
How long you been there for?
I've been there this is my 5th year there now.
Oh, nice.
And I've been
Nice.
tattooing for 7 years now.
Do tattoo artists like move around studios a
Oh,
lot?
of
or-
course, yeah. You never really stay in the first place that you did your apprenticeship. You kind of like, you know,
Spread your
your
wings.
wings. You go off. You know, you're just like I always appreciate my roots, where I came from, or you know, like they kind of helped give you, you know, the life you want to live now, and you know, they taught you the ways, and you know, so I always respect my roots and where I came from, and appreciate, you know, where I did my apprenticeship. And yeah, but the shop I'm at now is where I always wanted to end up. That was my end goal.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I was like,
So you had the goal to be there. That's
well, I
pretty
just
cool.
finished my apprenticeship. I gave the shop I was at 2 years. That's what I was asked for, and then he was more or less like, oh, I don't care what you do afterwards, whatever. Just give me 2 years. I'm like, yep, sick, too easy. The moment I put up that my apprenticeship's done, I'm like charging full like artist prices now and stuff. I had Matt, who runs Bloodlines, where I'm at now, messaged me and be like, hey mate, we've got one of our artists is moving over to Melbourne. There's a spot here if you want it. I just dropped my phone. I was like, I can't. Why do you want me there? Like, I'm not good enough to be in Bloodlines. What the fuck? Like, because Bloodline's so well known in Perth. It's easily one of the best shops in Perth. Not being biased or anything. Like, there is so many good artists that I work around all day, every day.
That's good, because then
so
you're all
inspired, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you're all fucking lifting
and
the bar
everyone
on each
does
other.
that.
You know.
Everyone does that, and then it's like we just want to do and produce amazing tattoos. It feels like a little mini family. Like the shop band is so good. Like the people in there are amazing. But yeah, when Matt messaged me and was like, "Hey mate, there's a spot here for you," I just dropped my phone.
Cat ya!
Yeah, I was like, this is so fucking cool. So, and I've been there ever since. It's given, you know, like the best lifestyle. Like, come and go as I please, choose my hours. Like, I don't have to ask anyone for anything. I've been given a spot. This is where you tattoo.
It's your
This
home.
is where you're going to make money. All I need is this, and then you do you, man. You want to go travel? Fuck yeah, you don't have to ask me. You go do it. He actually tells us to go do these amazing things for life because he just wants the best for all of us.
So
it's the best.
Obviously, you have your own section in this shop, so you have to give a commission.
Yep, just a percentage base. Yep, each week. Yep, so I'll just give him a cut. And then,
So if, let's say you do go on holiday for like 2 weeks, will someone like he rent that other?
Oh yeah, so
spot out
we get guest artists come through all the time. So if there's a bay free, people are more than welcome to use my bay. I don't mind.
Someone use my
100%.
hoist, bro. I'll fuck
And
you touch my fucking hoist.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's like they're not using my equipment. They're just using
they're just using
they're
the
just
bed.
working off the trolley.
So you lock all your shit away. And
like not even, man. I trust everyone, you know. So like that's how good it is at the shop. Like we all share each other's stuff as well if we need it
within reason.
Yeah, within reason. Just be like, can I borrow coloured ink? Yeah, no worries. Oh, can I borrow it? Yeah, too easy.
Do you have to buy your own ink as well?
Yeah, it's all tax deductible, so it's all good obviously, that way, you know. So we buy a lot of stuff for ourselves, but the shop supplies a lot for us as well, which is also a great bonus.
That's cool. It's like a bit of give and take.
Well,
you know what I mean?
like we give them a cut. They'll do a bit for us. So but if there's things that we want and specifically want, you know, because there's all different brands, like, you know,
someone might like this certain ink or I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but you know what I mean? Like a bit picky with like the colors are, I prefer this green over this fucking green. We know what I mean?
100%. There's so many different like,
there'd be so many fucking colors out there. Holy shit, bro.
So many color brands. Like there's needle brands, there's tattoo machine brand. Like there is that many things you can choose. But yeah, it's endless. But you just buy what you like.
Is ink expensive? Depending on quality.
Oh, bro, and being a color tattoo artist as well.
What about Temu?
No, thank you. I'll never. I only use the finest quality, man. Yeah. It's so fucking expensive, dude. I think I've got like over 200 colors on my shelf. Damn. You know, like I'll mix some and stuff, but I mainly just buy bottles. I see.
Okay, so
I want it. Yeah.
So you don't actually mix the colors to get a certain...
Well, I don't make them myself, so I'll buy them bottled, but I can mix colors. Say if I wanted to get a lighter tone of blue, I'll just fill an ink cap of white and do a few drops of blue, and I'm like, oh, I've got a light blue now. Or, you know, it's a bit like that. It gives you the rundown on like color theory and stuff. You can make shades of colors and just from mixing. If
you mix the wrong three, you just get brown.
Well, literally, that's exactly like that.
My missus got into like Shauna got like before she had Tom, she was into water painting and shit like that, whatever. Yeah, and then she was doing the whole theory, like reading up all the books on like color theory, and I was just like, all I know is if you mix fucking blue and yellow, you make green, mate. That's all I know.
Exactly like that, man.
Yeah,
you remember it from kindergarten.
That's all I remember is those two colors make green.
Yeah. So. Blue and red. Purple.
What makes a quality ink? Like, how can you tell one's good versus some that isn't?
That's a really good question.
Are they oil based? What is the basing
all
of?
Different types. So
really?
A lot of them are pigments. Some of them are powdered pigments. Like a lot of them have minerals, alcohol, you name it. Like they all have to go through like a kind of like an FDA approval kind of thing. And a lot of them get manufactured in America.
That's why they're expensive.
And that's why they're expensive.
The tariffs, bro.
Yeah, the tariffs, bro. They got us fucking good.
They got us already.
Tariffs.
Shit.
Yeah. But that's a really good question. Yeah. But I mean, it all comes down to like the knowledge you pick from other people's brains that have been tattooing longer than you. Be like, oh, is this a good brand? I'm like, nah, it's fucking shit. Or but
no worries, but
but everyone has like different advice. Like I could use this item, and this artist would be like, that's fucking shit. This tattoo machine's terrible. Or I was like, well, it's working fine for me. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not working for you, bro. But like,
I think
fucking works good for me.
You take people's opinions with like a grain of salt.
Oh, 100%.
Like if it's someone you really trust, you go, all right, I'll take that on board.
Yeah.
But then you got to get to a point where you've got to branch out yourself and try it. And if it works for you, then you're like, okay, I get what you're saying, but for me, I like it for this reason, whatever. But then, you know, if you also tried and you shit, you go, you know what, bro? It was shit. But I had to figure it. I had to find out for myself.
And I find that that's a lot in the tattoo industry as well. It's like you get a lot of people that, you know, just because they've been tattooing for so long, they kind of know it all. And it's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Like,
The aquarium world's the same.
Oh,
when I had my fish tank, like... Because I used to work at like an actual place that sold fish tanks, and I was selling fish tanks as well. I'm like, all right, I need a new protein skimmer. I'd ask this bloke, and he goes, no, they're fucking garbage. So I stayed away from them for ages.
Yeah.
This certain brand. And then all of a sudden I was like doing my research, and I was like, you know what? I think this one's for me. But I stayed away from it for ages. And then I bought it, and I was like, this is honestly the best thing I've ever bought.
Yeah.
Why'd I listen to that cunt?
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
know?
it gets like that too in the industry as well. It's like, well, yeah, like you're not always right.
Yeah.
I'm not always right, but I'm going to use what works for me. And if it's working for me, and I'm still being able to produce good tattoos for my clients,
I think you're doing all right, mate.
yeah, I think
you're doing all
I
right.
think I'm doing all right. Yeah, but yeah.
Do you reckon it's a good industry to be in? Like, is it generally collaborative? Or
Definitely. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Like I said, like the stigma's kind of disappearing. So it is quite welcoming. It's very hard to get into for a reason so that it's not so oversaturated. And it's like, man, if you want to be a tattooist, you have to fucking work for it.
Which is
bro.
like a good thing because if you've got a
Yeah.
passion for it, you will get
And
there
I'm so
eventually.
glad it is that way. And I hope it continues to be that way.
Not in Bali, bro. Every second
yeah,
shop is
literally.
a fucking tattoo
Oh
artist.
man, well, like, you only got to look at shit like fucking Temu and eBay. Anyone thinks they can just order an eBay kit and fucking tattoo their best mate in the kitchen. It doesn't fucking work, dude. Like, it's not as easy as it
I've seen
looks.
some homemade tattoos, bro. I just look at them like, damn,
Damn, son.
you got that for life, homie.
Yeah, it says "fuck cops" across my
Yeah,
chest.
fucking crime paid.
no regrets?
No
Thug
regrets.
life. Yeah, but
Not guilty.
there's a reason that it is very hard to get into, and it's kind of like a rites of passage. You have to earn your spot. You have to, do the hard yards. If someone's going to teach you how to fucking do this best fucking craft, then you're gonna do the hard yards to get there.
Yeah.
It's like we all had so many, like, I know so many people that had shit apprenticeships or they would start at like had a bad experience at like a shop before they actually got into tattooing and stuff. And like, man, some of the stuff that some people have been put through is just like ridiculous. Like I probably couldn't even repeat half of the stuff that's actually happened to some of my friends
In trades.
Oh no!
You're talking
just
about trades?
in tattooing, man.
Oh.
Like to get into the industry.
Yeah, right.
Some of the shit they were made to do, or it has nothing to do with tattooing, and it's unfortunate that some of that stigma still lingers.
Sort of every trade as well.
Every
really.
trade, every trade. Yeah, you've always get some hero trying to be fucking stand over you or make you do shit you don't want to do. But yeah, it's definitely tough to get into. But I've got a fucking strong backbone, bro, and I made it. So yeah.
Is it pretty cutthroat then?
Oh, very. Yeah, very. Yeah. I don't find it like competitive. Like you'll find like a lot of artists are like quite competitive and stuff. I don't look at other people and be like, oh, they're better than me. And fucking like I just get inspired to be better. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, sick, that guy's really amazing, or that chick's really amazing at tattooing. One day I hope to be at that level, but then you get the people that fucking get so up, they get so under their skin, bro, that someone's doing better than them. Yeah, and it's like, fucking just
some underlying issues there.
Focus on your own craft.
Yeah.
You're not going to get better.
But you need ego. Like, you still need, man, I don't care what anyone says when they're like, leave the ego behind. You need a bit of ego to strive to do better. I find like you still need that. Like, I want to do better. Like, you need that fucking ego, that drive.
It's like a drive.
Not so much as like an ego, like I'm better than you.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like the ego, like, fuck, this guy's killing it.
Yeah.
I need to kill it. I need to fucking go for it.
See, I've never felt that way. I literally just feel like, if
Every time I step into the gym, I'm the
Bro,
smallest
I don't-
bloke there,
I
bro.
don't-
I need to be bigger.
I could not care less, bro. As long as my clients are getting the best tattoo
that's
from me
fair
and they're
enough,
choosing me, I'm winning.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
winning. I'm
that's
already
good.
winning, bro.
That's good. That's good
I couldn't
mindset to
care
have.
less what fucking old mate's doing at studio over there.
Joe Blogs tattoos,
Sick, no
mate.
worries.
Jim's tattoos.
Yeah,
Jim's
literally.
tattoos,
But,
baby.
messages are still
He'll probably
ending
start
yeah.
up. Don't give him the idea,
Yeah,
bro.
literally. Yeah.
No, it's a good mindset to have, bro. Like,
Yeah,
for sure.
It's one thing that's never affected me. I promise you that. It's I'm in my own lane. Going at my own pace.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care if someone's doing better than
Slow and steady wins the race, baby.
me. No.
Guess
Seems
alright,
to be
people.
working for me, bro. My books are full.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. I'm getting
all that
bookings.
matters,
I'm
bro.
doing fun tattoos.
That's all that matters, man.
I'm stoked. Yeah.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Have you tattooed yourself?
I have. It was part of initiation in my apprenticeship. Yeah,
What'd you do? Draw a little cock on you?
No, I did a little Dabura cookie from Dragon Ball Z. You remember when Dabura get turned into a cookie
Oh, yeah.
from Majin Buu?
Yes.
I did a little one on my ankle. It's fucking shit. It's so bad. It was like one of the first tattoos I did, and I'm like, oh, this hurts.
Brother, on your ankle as well? Like, I could just imagine it being hella
It's
difficult.
like, oh, it's bad. Yeah.
I like it though.
Yeah. It's
You chose a good spot in case, like,
in case I can cover it. Yeah. But I like it because it's shit. You know? But I kind of feel like you just focus on doing a good job rather than the pain when you tattoo yourself. It's weird. So when someone else is tattooing you, it fucking hurts more.
Right. Because like you said, you can just relax and focus on the thing that hurts.
Be a fucking
But when you're tattooing yourself, I guess you're like, fuck,
can't move my arm this way.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that being fucking really difficult.
It is. Yeah.
It's just like, I can't get the angle right. What do I do?
Yeah. Literally, like, oh, fuck. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think that was a solid episode, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go on.
Brother, 2.5 hours, man.
Oh,
It's
shit.
been 2.5 hours.
That was a fucking film-length movie right there.
Holy shit.
2.5 hours, boy.
God damn.
This is the Blake Show.
Solid
We're
effort.
we're just guests in this podcast,
Welcome.
man.
Yeah.
That's 2.5 hours in a row.
Back to back, man.
Back to back.
Damn.
Well, this stupid cunt let me fucking go on for 45 minutes about fat people.
Oh.
Last episode. This episode has been all quality.
Yeah.
Oh,
on.
quality.
All quality.
Nah, I'll second that.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you
Yeah,
jumping
no.
on, bro.
Right? No,
Hold on, do you watch F1?
No.
Okay, good. We can stop it there then.
We'll save it for next episode,
save it
the
for
F1
next-
stuff. But yeah, anyone you would like to shout out that may have a gander?
Hold
when
up, sorry,
release
before we
it?
do that, how
Oh,
can
yes.
how can people, if they're listening, get in touch with you and find you?
They can find me on Instagram at blaketattooz. That's with a Z. at
I'll
the end,
drop
so
it in the show
BLAKE,
notes.
TATTOOZ. That's my best form of getting in contact with me. Is just through my Instagram. Or you can just call up the shop, get a consultation
At Bloodline.
at Bloodlines Inc.
Bloodline
North Perth.
Inc.
Yeah,
North Perth.
yeah, Bloodlines Inc.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you got anyone you want to shout out?
I think I do.
Oh, good,
Inc.
bro.
Bloodline Inc. Tattoo. Thanks for hiring you. There you go.
Done. We got him.
I want a
that's
free
tough
tattoo.
Question. That's a fucking tough question.
Yeah. Sorry,
so
man.
many
I
people I
should give-
could call out.
Yeah, anyone who potentially
You
like
can call out anyone: your mum, your dad, your brother, your dog, your cat,
the person who
whatever, your bird.
tattoo.
On the spot. All right, here's a good one. All right, I'd love to shout out to all my clients. How's that?
There you go.
There
Yeah,
my
we go.
clients
that's
are
pretty.
amazing.
That's hard. That's
Thanks for
from the heart.
filling my books and choosing me to be
Paying
your
the
tattooist.
bills.
Paying the bills.
Bro.
No, not really.
Sam has paid for your fucking car, bro.
Thanks, Sam. No,
That's
this
it. That was awesome, dude.
shout outs to my mum for just birthing me.
Yeah.
I love
That's
your
nice.
mum.
Mother's Day coming up soon as well.
Mumsy.
True. Yeah. Mother's Day coming up.
And her birthday.
Shout
yeah.
out to all the
Yeah.
mums out there. We probably don't have a single female listener, but cheers.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, peeps. Take care.
See you, homies.
See you guys.